Hey family, welcome to Campaigns and Concoctions. Thank you so much for your patience. I know it's been a once a month bullshit. COVID has gotten us, and unfortunately we're actually missing a player right now. Curtis had some family medical emergencies. I know he probably doesn't want everything spelled out on the internet for him, but I know he knows that we're sending love his way and his family's way, and we're doing what we can to make him feel better. I'm actually planning on hopefully getting maybe a little mini-sode with him so we can get what's going to happen with him here soon. But welcome to Campaigns and Concoctions, where we are a bunch of manic miscreants who like to drink and play D&D.
Yeah. Miscreants.
So,
I am a manic.
We are such manic miscreants. But again, welcome.
Every definition of that.
Every way. So this week, I know normally it's usually, hey, we've got stuff. You can always join us on our internet things, which the Instagram is the best way to get us, at Campaign Concoctions Pod. I'm actually going to put my own personal Twitter out there. It's kind of right now acting as an intermediate Campaigns and Concoctions Twitter. You can follow me at @MoHouston13. Also, I want to give some love out to the Twitter people. Every Saturday is Self-Promotion Saturday, and a lot of the TTRPG community there has been really good, but especially our friends at Dungeons and Dime Bags. Mm-hmm. If you like what we do, you're going to love what they do. They're a bunch of new D&D players who've only had about one through 5 campaign. They just finished Lost Mines of Phandelver.
Nice.
And are working on their new one. But they legally imbibe cannabis. We have to say it that way so people don't get in trouble. But what they do is somewhat in a similar vein, but one of the cool things they do, every natural 20, they take a hit. So It's super cool. They are super energetic. I am loving
That's awesome.
I am on episode 2.
I fucking love that.
I'm on episode 2 there right now, and it's giving me everything I need. Right now, I'm kind of trying to stay away from the big productions because it's like they've been helping us. They've been pitching us. They've been advertising for us. So thank you, Dungeons and Dime Bags. You can follow them on Twitter at DN Dime Bags. It's the letter D, the letter N, Dime Bags. It is a cannabis centered campaign, so it's just like ours. Listener discretion is advised. Does anyone else have anything else that they would like to shout out?
Yeah, I just want to say, a friend of mine at Besu B has been going through some shit. I just want to let you know, like, we're just sending all of our love to you, and you've got a big community around you that really cares about you, and you're an awesome person, and just know that we're thinking about you.
Yes, as always, and feel free to reach out to us if for any way you are hurting about anything. I know most of us will be willing to. I know I've got mine out there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or hit us up on the Instagram. You can always DM us at Campaign Concoctions Pod. For any reason, if you're struggling with life or anything, we are here for you. I think almost all of us have that profile saved in our phones. So if you DM us, we will get that message and we will be here.
And also, if you want to DM me directly, I'm at the Nomad Barkeep on all socials, except for Facebook. Fuck Facebook.
Fuck Facebook.
Unless they want to sponsor us.
No, even then, fuck Facebook.
No. Yeah, we'll take their money and talk shit about them. We can do a John Oliver.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. Well, with that, do we have anything else before we roll in?
Housekeeping, just as an alert for listeners, sometime in October, we're probably going to be shifting schedules. As we figure that out, we'll update you with that coming up.
Yes, thank you, Nate. And with that, I've already finished my cocktail, but I will talk about it. Go ahead, Jared.
So I made a riff on something called Black Maybe. I think It's a really good name. I think it's not actually that close to what they did, but it's 1.5 ounces.
That sounds like a Jared drink.
It gave me an idea.
Yeah.
But I didn't have time to make the simple syrup. So it's 1.5 ounces of whiskey. We used
Atticus Jones.
Atticus Jones. It's 1 ounce of simple syrup, brown sugar simple syrup, and I muddled some ginger root and mint into that. And then 1/2 ounce of Amaro. What's the one we used?
The gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
Yeah, gargoyle. Yeah.
And then 1/2 ounce of fresh lemon juice, and then we ended up adding like a quarter of a bar spoon into probably about a bar spoon. Actually,
Yeah, about a bar spoon
of
strawberry jam.
strawberry jam.
Yeah.
And so that's just shook up and strained and garnished with mint sprig.
It's really fucking tasty.
It is actually really good.
And then I made a variation of a Manhattan using 1.5 ounce of Atticus Jones rye, a 1/2 ounce of Leopold Brothers New York apple whiskey, an ounce of sweet vermouth, and then 5 dashes of orange bitters, and it was absolutely fucking delightful. We had to go through a couple variations, and Matt gave me the suggestion of the Atticus Jones on that one. So
Because
shout out.
Family Jones, like,
And,
it's so good.
Yeah, Family Jones, everything Family Jones
everything
makes
they
is
do.
amazing. Just a heads up, in the next couple of months here, I'm going to be fucking around a little bit with shrubs. So keep an eye out for that. If you're unfamiliar with a shrub is a savory, vinegar-based concoction that you use to make cocktails with. Often gin or vodka cocktails are kind of the best to go with it. So I'm gonna mess around with that a little bit. And I'm going to have an abomination coming to you very soon. The pumpkin spice espresso martini
I'm actually looking
will
forward
be
to
on
that.
its way. I'm very excited about it. And
I know you don't like espresso martinis.
I don't like making
I am
espresso
a
martinis.
Okay, that's fair. I'm a
But
fan
also,
of them.
Me and if you want to follow another really great bartender, at @not_Charlotte, and I have been workshopping a espresso, pumpkin spice espresso martini together, and we're gonna both release them at our respective bars. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'll definitely make some here, and we'll all basic white bitch our way into the fall.
I was gonna say, John, the most important thing here is I don't want no shrubs.
Why?
I don't need that.
I guess
I
want no shrubs.
No.
Thank you.
It's economy.
Come on, man. A little TLC, dog.
That's
Thank
fair.
you. I don't want
That's
no
fair.
scrubs.
Oh
Come on,
my
dog.
God.
It's like, I got the reference, but in this economy, I'm going to be a fucking shrub.
I am rolling in my best friend's ride trying to holler at you, dog.
Have you seen gas prices?
Yeah. We're compromising for sure. All right.
That is a smart
We are
financial
That's
decision.
what I was gonna say.
We're being
This is
financial.
what fiscal responsibility looks like.
As well as climate responsibility.
That's right. Yeah,
Yes.
we're reducing
Carpool.
carbon footprints. All right.
All right. So the last time us fucking idiots got together, unless you got something really important, Matt.
No. I was just gonna say we gotta roll hit points.
That's what I was going. The last time we were together, we were continuing the story of our adventurers searching for an item that was hinted at by Prosper and Richter's dog. And as the party continued to sail, they were eventually waylaid
That's interesting.
by some blood pirates who worshipped something known as Zon.
And we wrecked them.
Good for me.
The closest reference that anyone could find was a D&D set of Ravagers. So that if you were a Firefly fan, you get an idea of what that looks like. It's quite- Reavers, thank you. Ravagers are some. I'm trying to think of the series.
I think that's 40K.
I don't know. I get them all mixed up.
There are Ravagers in the Spelljammer set, so.
That makes sense.
But it's Reavers for sure.
Yeah, Reavers from Firefly. Yeah.
But then also, we leveled up.
Yes.
But we did forget to roll hit points, family.
Yes, we did.
So before we move on, hit points, everybody.
Reroll ones, right?
Yep.
Always reroll ones. Did you max out? Nice.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. That's 6.
Take it
Rolling
back.
above average.
I'm just below at 4.
8.
I got a 3,
Same.
+1.
Oh, right. Plus Constitution. That's
Oh,
better.
plus con. 3 plus 1. So I get a 7.
No.
Oh, I get a +1 for a draconic.
Yeah, but you also get that too.
Yeah, so 3 plus 3 plus 1 is
to
7.
So
do
6.
a feat.
Yeah.
No,
7.
three-
Do we
yeah,
want
7.
to do a feat?
You guys are making me feel so good. I'm not the only one that finished leveling up.
It's been a rough month for us.
It's been a rough month.
We've
That
had
is
2 bouts of
under-
COVID. We've had some issues with health for family members. I got a funeral coming up. I mean, fuck.
I'm sorry.
It's like number 972 for me, so I'm unfortunately very jaded to death. But that's neither here nor there. Too much.
Front line enough for sentence.
So, family, just so you understand, I have a home. I think we talked about it last time, but there is a house rule that I have for my players that everyone agreed to, because that's a discussion we always have. You should always have in your session zeros.
Yes.
It should never be arbitrary for your DM to implement rules, but we do it so you can. If you take a feat, you cannot take that feat or take a feat again at the next ASI bump. So if you take one at level 4, you can't take a feat at 8, but you can take another one at 12. It just, after a while, it gets a little bit too much for me to keep track of, and trying to make counters for people is
It
tough.
gets smurfy. You know?
So,
I have absolutely no problem with that house roll at all whatsoever. I think it's a good idea.
I mean, rules as written, feats have always been optional according to the
Exactly.
DM's discretion.
Yeah, that's right.
well, and as it says both in the Player's Handbook and the DM's Guide, all these rules are optional. Which is why people getting all bent about the new 1D&D thing doesn't get me.
But, like, what else are they going to do on Twitter right now? Right? It's a fair
It's a
point.
very good point.
It's kind of boring right now.
Shit on everyone who got their forgiveness for PPP. Oh, sorry, we don't want to go down Sorry.
As well they should.
Sorry.
As a side note, Sark is now even harder to hit.
Look,
Yeah.
look, I earned this feat. Feat forgiveness is not something I'm going to be okay with.
Right. I worked hard for this feat. All right. I worked the entire time.
I paid this feat off.
That's right.
Okay. So is there anything that we have questions or comments that we need to worry about before we get rolling? Who is bunking? It's
Me.
Does that fit thematically?
Scald. I'm like, it's an S. Scald's
Scald and
bunking
Treese.
with the trees.
Yeah.
That's what I needed to know.
I'm bunking with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh my god, it's been a month.
I know, right?
SOA.
SOA, yeah. SOA Skull.
See, that's what we need here.
Yeah,
So all the pictures,
Yeah.
and then the names of the
That's not a
players.
bad
And the,
idea.
and
Well,
the-
I was doing good
It's
till
not
we
a bad
started
idea.
playing once a month.
yeah.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah.
Sark.
L. Scald.
Treese.
No, SOA.
SOA. Sid and
And
Patrice.
Patrice.
I almost forgot my own character's name. Oh god.
I think it also doesn't help. We have like a little bit of extra room on a
Yeah.
certain side of the table because Curtis isn't here.
Yeah.
So it's like throwing off like
No, it is.
where I look to look at people, you know?
I can go closer to you if you.
Yeah, get in here. Get in here. Come here, Jared.
So much better. You two are still
So much
like,
better.
The three of us are still sitting like, right next to each other, despite there being no need for it.
Morgan's got room to pace, which is what he wants as a DM.
So
It's
much.
perfect.
So much, as Matt has watched me do on multiple occasions. I'm surprised I have yet to wear track in Will's house. Just walking back and forth as a DM. All right, so as the party and the Shirlene makes its way westward, the next couple of days are fairly uneventful, but as the sun crests on that 5th morning of your journey, you have been told that Rügen is just over the horizon. You'll be coming up on it today. But Scald,
Yes.
as you awaken, 'cause you're
Yes.
sleeping in the hammock, right? Or is he
He's in the
sleeping in the
captain's
hammock?
bed.
Patrice sleeps in the hammock. Yeah, yeah.
As you awake, you notice that very similar to when you and SOA and Patrice had that conversation with the Deep Court.
Mm-hmm.
When you came back, there was that rime of salt water.
Okay.
You notice that there is salt water underneath his hammock. Patrice is not there.
Interesting.
You find a piece of paper that is there. And as you grab it, you feel a pulse of energy. I actually need that because I'm going to read that to you real quick.
Yes. I was going to read that.
No, but
Yeah.
you hear in
Yes.
your head
Okay.
a deep booming voice.
Masculine, feminine,
Neither.
androgynous. Okay.
Somewhat androgynous. It's deep in the sound that
It's
bass.
resonant. Yeah.
It's bass, right?
Yeah.
You hear, "Do not concern yourselves about your friend. He shall be returned to you unarmed." I can't do it, so don't judge. He has tasks that need complete.
Oh.
The paper itself is slightly moist.
I love what you do with these pieces of paper, dude. Like, it's so fucking cool.
Super easy.
Also, I will be going to Michael's on Tuesday on my day off to get more frames. That is going on the fucking wall.
If you give me enough
and
time.
eventually, fam, we're gonna put up pictures on Instagram once we've got this shit set up, so you can see all of the stuff, and it'll be real.
If
nice.
you give me enough time,
yeah,
I can make shit for when you guys aren't here.
yeah, right.
I can have good reasons to why you're not here.
Very valid.
Right? Hence why we're gonna try and do a mini episode with Curtis, because I've got some really fun stuff that we're gonna do.
I like that.
So that way he can still be on the same pace with you guys. But when you grab it and after the voice ends, you feel an inner sense of calm, where you actually are not worried about Patrice. Like, you know that whoever left this message does not they themselves do not intentionally mean harm to Patrice.
Gotcha.
The sun is rising now on the 5th day of your journey. You all know that Rügen is just around the corner. As the 5 of you awaken,
I'm already in the
you're already in the crow's nest. For Sark,
I'm probably taking a late day again.
I'll probably head up to the crow's nest first thing.
which one? Because it is 3 masses, so there are 3 crow's nests. The center one is the one I believe that Sark has been in. It's also the highest one. When there's more than one of you up there, the crew member who is there does kind of give you a dirty look, even though they would never think to tell you to not be there.
Okay, I'll go to the forward one then.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else would like to be doing?
I mean, once I find the note, I'm probably going to seek out SOA.
Okay.
Because SOA knows Patrice best out of all of us. But
So at this point, I believe that a pattern.
whatever anybody else wants
Patterns
to
have been established. Sark, first up, because they don't really need the rest. Center crow's nest. I'm assuming the SOA would be the same. You would normally hear the dulcet tones of whatever musical instrument that she has, which I can't remember what it is. Is it a lute?
It's a lute, yes.
Because I think. Do you also have the ocarina, or does
That's
Patrice have?
Just
it?
Patrice.
No, Patrice has that.
Okay. I wasn't sure who kept it.
I'll give it back to Patrice.
Yeah.
Patrice has been doing lessons.
Yeah.
That's right.
I've been helping Patrice learn the ocarina.
When you take a feat, it's no ASI instead, right?
It's basically
So
that you
only
use
get
the ASI points to buy.
to buy the feat,
the
right?
feats.
So you only get a stat bump if the feat comes with a
Yeah.
stat bump.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, fam. We got a little sidetracked with not being fully leveled up. So we're back. But as the morning wears on and as the heat rises, the humidity makes your clothes cling to your skin. SOA and Sark, as well as one of the crewmen who are up there with Sark, are able to see the hazy, brownish smudge that is Rügen as it begins to break the horizon.
All right.
What is everyone doing right now?
So as Sid is standing on deck and feeling the heat, her clothes begin to rustle from a breeze that you can't see.
Okay. Scald, you do anything with that new information that you have?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find SOA as soon as I can. Yeah.
You would know that she is probably up in the forward crow's nest.
Okay. I'm gonna head up there. I'll just climb straight up into the crow's nest. And I just walk up and I hand her the piece of paper. And I'm like, hey, Patrice wasn't in his hammock when I woke up this morning. Found this big puddle of salt water underneath the hammock. Well, you know him better than the rest of us.
I don't fucking like your gods.
There's no such thing as gods.
Okay, I don't like whoever the fuck you two work for.
I don't. So first of all, I have a partnership. I don't work for anybody. Second, I don't think that we have the same partners. I mean, like, in a very broad sense, but
No, in a very broad sense, I was there, and I don't like those people. I don't want to be in a partnership with them because I don't think that's the kind of egalitarian thing that you're presenting. And I leave the crow's nest.
Skald guffaws as SOA leaves the crow's nest and shouts down at her as she's going down, "Me neither."
Should have taken minor illusion.
You could have taken Bigsby's hand.
Not yet.
And
Not
let
till
me
level
off with
10.
it. Yeah, that's fair.
Not till level 10. Because I will.
Specifically for flipping me off?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. And
Not just
no
you.
other way.
But, people.
In general.
Yes.
So, as SOA makes her way down to the deck, wow, I can't even remember my own goddamn NPC's names. It's Macintosh, McIntyre. It's a Scottish name. Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. Yeah.
Mackenzie.
Those of you who are on the deck watch as he signals someone, and then Zayn, the second mate, Zayn Tarek, he blows on one of those bosun whistles. But it's not one of those sounds that the rest of you have heard before. It's kind of a deep, somber sound. It's kind of not the one that you hear on Star Trek all the time, right? And you watch as all of the crew begin to gather towards the captain.
It's like, having been a sailor before, do I recognize what's going on?
You don't recognize the tone. It's a very unique tone on that bosun's whistle. But you get a sense that the captain's just calling a mass so that there can be a discussion about what's to happen next. Starving. You also, as a sailor as well,
Yeah.
Scald recognizes too.
All right.
You, especially when you see Delilah and her gun crew pop up.
Mm.
I just kind of look at the guy next to me.
He's already on his way down.
I hop over and steal him.
I was gonna say, would I feel like I'm part of the
Yes.
the crew at this point? I can join in.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like, this is a full assembly. Like, again, when you see Delilah, because in the past couple of days, when you've seen, like, in the morning, there's a kind of like a cruise call. Delilah and her crew are not there.
Mm-hmm.
They're left to their own accord. So,
Before
I'll
I
go
reach
down
the
there,
bottom, I'm going to try and make sure to see if I can spot L. If I don't, I sprint and just go, like, bang on the door.
make a perception check for me, please.
I'll go down there too.
This will be a fun roll.
Oh! Time
Yeah.
to drink.
Take a shot in honor of
D and dime bags.
Dungeons and Dime
That's
Bags.
right.
First natural 20 of the
First
night.
nat 20 of the night.
For 27.
I think you might see some shit.
Where are you right now, L?
What time is it?
It's probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Because it's summer. Well, we are pretty much on the equator, so nautical twilight hits about 4:30. The sun fully crests probably about 6 o'clock.
He's definitely still in his room, asleep.
Okay. You don't see him.
I sprint down to our room, bang really loud on the door, and then open it up and wait to see if he moves. If he doesn't, I'm grabbing a foot and dragging him.
I'll leave that to you.
At 6 a.m., you're dragging him.
Wait,
Okay, thunk.
I feel that.
I'm not gentle either. Because as soon as he starts moving, I'll let go. But I'm dragging L the way up.
What's falling damage?
10 feet.
But he's like 3 feet tall.
He's 4 feet tall.
I know, we've tried this. I've thrown him.
It's not damage. It is not very uncomfortable, though.
Yeah. It's also probably somewhat familiar.
Right.
Probably not the first time he's been pulled out of bed this way.
So as the three of you, Scald, Esway, and we just did
Sit.
Sid. You said wow. It's been a long time for us too, family.
Been a little bit since we played, right?
We're just missing Patrice. 'Cause
Jared just forgot his own character's name. Drink again, Sam. Drink
Drink
again.
again. Drink
Yeah.
again.
Ching chang, motherfuckers.
That's right.
Well, crew, our employers need to make a few decisions, and I believe, as I'm sure y'all, and he points out to the three of you who are there, and at this point, the two of you come up. I believe in transparency with the crew, so I believe that if you want to make this decision, if you wouldn't mind sharing, but we have a decision to make. Do we head for the port in town, or do we head to that pirate port on the backside of Rügen?
What do we know about the pirate port?
Not much. You do know, so as we're looking here, you guys are coming from this way here. Yeah, this is what you're seeing. The pirate one is here on the east side of the island, kind of in this little cancerous bump. The town is located here in this little harbor that is formed out of the end of the comma. The only thing that you know is that that this was a former the back pirate one is sometimes used by pirates, but not very frequently. It was a former company harbor when they used to ship directly from the mine before the town was created. Which, if you didn't have that information before, you should have, and that's on me.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
So.
And I'd prefer the pirate port, but I'm not a sailor. So I don't know if that's going to be more difficult or...
You two, Scald and SOA, make a... This is more of a... I'm not sure yet.
I know, but sometimes it helps to look
yeah.
at stuff.
Let's go just straight. Just go with a wisdom check. No. Insight.
I don't have it on this character. Yay.
I rolled an 8.
Same.
Sark kind of speaks up. I think it's closer to our end goal to get to the pirate port. But will it make it
That's what you guys get.
Yeah.
I think
will
the
it
question
make
is,
escape harder?
well, are there going to be people there when we land?
And if we land on the port, everyone's going to know we're there and a reason that we're there.
And this is like a company town, so
Very much so.
so like a normal ship wouldn't just like stop here to take on supplies.
They would. Because it's the first island, 5 day. It's a 5-day journey from Haven westbound. So it's the first island with any kind of population where you can actually buy any kind of goods. So it wouldn't be that uncommon for a ship to stop there. However, it's still rare enough that it would be an occurrence because it's a company town. Prices are fucking astronomical.
Do I know anything about this pirate port based on my experiences in history?
History check.
Can I actually do the same since I've been selling out of Haven
Yep.
for a while?
It's a 12.
That's bad.
You know nothing other than its existence, SOA.
I've not been through here.
You've heard rumors because if you do remember, it's what it's called.
I didn't really hang out in this region, right?
No, but what? So what they mine is so expensive, is so profitable. Residuum and adamantium.
Okay.
You know, and residuum is even you, quote unquote, non-spellcaster would understand the importance of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably the most expensive item known to the planet. But you haven't heard of anyone successfully pulling anything off the island in the last. I don't know, how long have you been a sailor?
Most of my life.
That time frame.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right, or at least the time frame that you've been up here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. Do I know anything about the logistics of the pirate port? Nothing.
Not with the 12. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, we can do it loud. We can try to do it quiet. But if we try to do it quiet, we're going in blind.
And if we try to do it loud, we're going in blind anyway. We don't know none of us know anything about this town we're putting into.
We at least have a contact that we know isn't trustworthy.
He'll sell us information, but he'll sell that same information to anybody else that pays.
Which means he'll sell our information to anyone who pays.
Yeah.
At this point, Captain McKenzie and First Mate Syrian were walked down, and McKenzie's like, well, if you don't mind a little captainly advice, I know you're all sailors, but the way that the winds have been, the seas are calm, and the words I have is that we don't have any anticipation of that changing. So I know me and my crew, with our skill set, we can take on a little bit of some sketchy docking, if you get my meaning. So if y'all are feeling it, we can do it. But if you don't feel comfortable with us, I know for y'all two, you're new with this crew. We won't take it as an insult if you want to go to town.
I personally would rather go in with the town blind if possible.
I personally would rather go to the Pirate Cove.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, go in so the town doesn't know we're here.
Yeah.
I think the good captain's trying to say that it's not going to offend us. That's what he'd prefer to do as well.
Sounds like it to me too.
If they think they can do it, then they can. I'm down.
How good are you y'all two on the ropes?
Are you blind?
Yeah, you've seen the quality of my crew.
I'm passable.
Excellent. If you don't mind, just because we could use the extra sets of hands that y'all have,
Absolutely.
get you to put on to the port side ropes with the sails. Please, real sailors, do not judge me on this. This is just to give my players something to do.
Also, because of this campaign, sometime in the next few months, I'm probably going to Maine to learn to sail with a regular at my bar.
Nice.
Because of this character and this campaign.
I have been trying so hard not to start re-listening to the Aubrey Matron series, the Master Commander series.
Yes,
and be
yes.
Like, no. Sark doesn't know crap. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's right.
So what we're gonna do is they're gonna the ship's gonna come in, and you notice that as soon as he gives you your assignment, you two know automatically where you're gonna go. So there's the mainsail, which is the one in the middle, and then there's the other two sails. You go to the front and the rear sail, and you're going to help them. and this is based only on purely me watching those the America's Cup,
Sure, yeah,
which is fucking dope.
yeah.
By the way,
Great. Super cool. Super cool.
fucking rich white people. I don't care. It's fucking fun to watch.
Yeah, it's still fun to watch. Also, sometimes they fall out of the boat, and that's fun.
That's
too.
even funner, right? But so like you
Is
know,
that not what you're rooting for?
I mean, yeah, absolutely, the whole time.
you know that when it comes to if they need to make an even sharper turn, especially now
Yeah.
because the prevailing winds are always west or
Sure.
are always
Easterly? Yeah.
that because it's at your back, you're able to provide a quicker turn if you pull on the sails to kind of give them an angle.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Tacking, I think they call it, right?
tacking is turning
Well,
into
yeah, that's
But
right.
you'll notice that
Yeah.
there's some sort of addition. The ship, as Elle has been trying to figure out, is not normal in every
Yeah,
sense of the
totally.
world, right? So there's little mechanical devices
Mhm.
just below each of the 3 sail sets that'll turn the sail
Okay.
in conjunction with the rudder to
Nice.
add a little
Yeah.
bit more agility.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how that would work.
Right.
Like which direction? Like if it turns
go
that way, does it go,
opposite.
you know,
Mhm.
that's what makes sense.
Right,
But I'm not
right.
going to say it
Right,
because I'm going to be wrong,
Totally.
and the internet will get pissed off.
It'll turn opposite because the sails are
Yeah.
pulling
So,
the direction.
but you two know all this stuff, so you're given your position. And you watch as Cookie comes up,
Fucking cookie.
big ass fucking Cookie comes up and grabs and gets on one of the ropes, and then you watch as
So when there's a particularly large gust, and Cookie has to just like bear down on one of these ropes to get that shit going, I just look over at Cookie and I go, "You're a fucking monster."
he is on the other side of the boat, but yeah, you're hollering it. But you watch as Yasmin, the one that you had the conversation with, even though she is somewhat slighter than most of the other tieflings, she grabs the other rope.
Okay.
Sarg is instantly just like sitting between Cookie and Yasmin and just watching until he's told to do something else.
that?
Cookie monster. I was very proud of that pun.
That is pretty good. That is a pretty good one. I did not.
Very proud of the pun. I'm sorry.
Would L assume
Also, they
looking
what were you saying? We just
like if he was gonna go up to the bow and look out for
Right.
whatever?
Yeah, we crushed that.
Would that be investigation or would that be perception?
Well, there already are crew up there watching. So in this case, this is a very, they just, you can tell at this point they're just happy to have hands that know what they're doing.
For sure.
But if you were to go up there, you'll see that there's one crewman on each side, port and starboard. But if you do want to assist, that would be perception, because you can't put hands on it. It's because you're just purely looking.
Okay, then he
So-
probably wouldn't go up to
Yeah.
help them with that because he knows that's not a strong suit.
I see Elle though being very interested in the mechanisms.
Oh yeah,
Just
as soon
out
as,
of
as soon as one of the sails turns, as soon as it pivots,
It wouldn't be because that wouldn't have been something that you would have seen very much, right? Because it's been a fairly straight shot so far. And when you guys were turning to engage with the blood pirates, which also one of my favorite 2 words to mash together, by the way, fucking blood pirates. You were too busy throwing fucking little ball bearings at motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So
As Ella's want to do from time to time.
so
and then punch a hole through somebody's spine.
Yeah. No big deal.
so we're gonna be really short right now because Morgan needs a drink.
Valid. So do
And
I.
we are at a good point to stop, so we're going to take a really quick break. We're
Yeah,
going to
let's
make
do
some drinks, and then we're going to start docking the Shirlene. And we'll be right back then.
Tight.
Welcome back, everybody. Campaigns and Concoctions, where we are sailing downwind of something. I'm not sure yet what. Drinks! John, what'd you make us?
I made a Kinotinese.
Very nice.
Just made that up right now on the fly. It probably will not remain named that, but I found it very funny because I've had a little bit to drink. So it's essentially a bee's knees, but it's made with the Kino tea, which is the Kino bee, Japanese gin infused with green tea. Standard bee's knees build, 1.5 ounces of the Kenobi green tea gin, 3/4 ounce lemon juice, 3/4 ounce honey syrup. I didn't have honey syrup made because I was at work right before we started recording, so I just used straight up honey. And I did about a 1/2 ounce of honey, but it should be 3/4 ounce of honey syrup. And then the other one that I made,
That first one made you say, "Hello there."
yeah, that's right. That's right. I think the second one we're gonna call.
All this stuff.
Yeah, right. Oh,
We are failures.
at the premiere of the Obi-Wan series, like the night that it premiered, I made a drink that I called the Hello There with Kenobi gin, and it goes in a coupe, and it's bright fucking blue, so it looks like a blue lightsaber.
But
And
yeah,
if I had a
we
light
did
to
miss
put in the
it tonight.
bottom, I would. If I could put a light in the bottom so it lit up, I would.
We did.
I'm gonna call this one Ronin Tears. It's made with Nika coffee grain whiskey.
Okay.
That is.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
That's
got
wild.
a little bit of Gargoyle Amaro, a little bit of Remy Martin cognac, a little bit of what else did I fucking put in there? Benedictine and some Peychaud's bitters, stirred, and then I did an absinthe spritz on the inside and outside of the glass, garnished with a maraschino cherry.
Oh.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Don't ever
Really
It's
think
strong
more-
as fuck.
No.
I was like,
Strong
I'm more
as
in
fuck.
this mood tonight than that, but that is.
And that trick makes you say, General Kenobi. And I'm done.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. Ugh.
My favorite one is still the like, Padme Amidala. Whiny Anakin. When Daddy Wan Kenobi was
right there!
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, and yes, our entire conversation, our break, was about Star Wars, mostly Ahsoka and Omega. And Dave Filoni, if you're listening, don't hurt either of them because I will hurt you. Sorry, did that come out?
Oh, we love
Yeah,
you.
that's all right.
Sorry, sorry, Daddy Filoni, I
Also,
didn't mean it. I didn't
Dave,
mean it.
don't fuck this up, Dave. Don't fuck this up, please.
Okay,
Please.
the Shirlene begins to make its turn to the north as it begins to skirt the coral reef, because this is a tropical location. So there's a coral reef that is set here on the edge. Eventually you see the bump that is setting up here, and you can kind of see something hanging off of it. But you hear Captain McKenzie begins hollering a cadence. It's not a shanty. But you can kind of see that he's somehow figured out the timing of the waves and the timing of the gusts of the wind. And the two of you quickly figure out which one is for port and which one is for starboard. As you are on the port side of the ship, this is SOA and Scald. I'm going to need you, he calls, I kind of made this up on the fly, this is why I don't have the cadence with you. But his first call of your cadence, I need you to make. So here's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it ship handling. We're going to give you. You can use either your acrobatics or athletics score, as is, and then add proficiency on top of it. So if you have proficiency, you can add on to it, right? For the two of you.
What am I rolling now?
It's
Sorry.
going to be either your acrobatics or athletics score,
Okay.
as is. That includes the proficiency added in. And then add on top of it your proficiency again. And we're going to call it
Okay.
ship handling for you two.
Cool.
Ho!
That's a 29?
Perfect.
Are we rolling an advantage or something?
Oh, hey, look, that's another net 20. We have to drink.
No,
No,
No, it's
Oh,
a
19.
19.
That's a 20. That's why I couldn't tell.
Yeah, he rolled over here.
This is over here.
Okay.
Acrobatics or athletics. Oh wait, no, proficiency bonus. That would have been a 20.
I had a 25.
Plus.
Just a 25.
Mine would have been a 27. I did my math wrong.
All right.
I was just like,
So it's 27 and a 25.
Yeah.
Your attribute.
So as you watch, it's you guys have done this before, and it's kind of one of those where at first as they're weaving, the starboard side, Cookie and Yasmin pull, and you ride up the rope with it. You come off the ground, and as you come down, you get that good pull down to get that. And this time there's a little bit more extra give because of the way that the sails turn, and you feel the ship heave. I need everyone else to make a dexterity saving throw, please. You're going to be fine.
Oh!
I was gonna say.
Nope.
Is it a 1?
Oh,
It's a 10.
What was that?
17.
Same.
3. Where are you right now, Sid?
I'm probably pretty close
To the captain, like
the
your normal
captain,
spot?
Yeah.
As the ship turns to the port, which would be left if you're facing forward,
Okay.
you just lose all balance. However, right there next to you is Shireen, the first mate.
Okay.
And she grabs you by the back of your shirt. And, spectacular. Let's see how spectacular this is. Yeah. She grabs you and pulls you.
It's like
No,
18.
Okay.
it was a
I was
19.
gonna mark it on
After everything's done, she pulls you right back up and holds you. She actually gets you feel her.
Yeah.
Put her left hand on your belt like this, where she grabs your pants.
Okay.
And she just kind of pulls you tight in. And you kind of get this scent of like this really nice musk with her, just as you can tell that she takes really good care of herself, even though that she's been afloat for 5 days. And it's very, very quite nice. But again, as you watch as Captain McKenzie, he's the one who is manning the wheel. Like, and you watch the two sailors that are at the front of the deck, or at the bow of the ship, and they're not saying anything. You watch as the one on the port, his left hand goes up, and that's when he calls the cadence for the special cadence for the starboard, and then all of a sudden the right comes up and he calls cadence for the port, another ship handling. So we're gonna have to write that down for you guys. Ship handling.
Yeah.
So, like, I have proficiency with water vehicles marked down from my sailor background, and I'm sure
I do too, yeah.
there's a similar...
I'm pretty sure this is more though,
Okay.
and I
Yeah.
like it better.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Ooh. We're rolling again, right?
Mhm.
All right.
We need to find a shooter liquor, so when we do nat 20s.
I will
14.
never imbibe it.
No, you're not allowed to.
Yeah, I know.
Mine's only a 14.
Okay.
24.
I've got Jameson here somewhere.
We should always shoot Jam.
We have a ton of Jameson. We have an exorbitant amount of Jameson. We found a bottle of a 1.75 liter bottle. We found a unopened 1.75 liter bottle of Jameson.
On top of the bottle of Jameson that we already
The
have.
other 1.75 liter bottle of Jameson. Okay?
So
We got Jameson for days, son.
We don't have anything to shoot out of, but
We got one shot glass.
we have a shot glass.
Two. We have two
Yes,
shot
yes,
glasses.
you do. You have a 1.75 liter bottle of Jameson.
There it is.
That's fair.
Just tug it from the bottle.
as,
Be a man,
I'm
as,
okay with just passing that around.
as the
says the non-binary person in the room.
as the ship tilts stalled.
Yes.
You don't quite get the great jump that you got on the last one. You
Yeah.
don't quite time it right.
Yeah.
However, but as you come back down and you pull, you're successful. You just don't get the same amount of torque as you do. But after this last tug,
It's very, very tasty.
the captain hollers
Sounds going in front of me.
for to make port.
Well done.
And so you all know what that is, but the two of you know what it is. But you watch as the crew take all of the precautions as the starboard side comes up, and you can see that this dock is janky, but it still looks relatively solid, and it's going to take some deft handling. There we go.
Sark is ready if someone needs to jump and go, possibly end up underwater.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of bulb that this hangs off of seems to cause some sort of swirl. And you watch as Captain Mackenzie kind of catches something weird, and the starboard side of the ship kind of slams into the dock a little bit harder than you think that Captain Mackenzie wants. But as soon as it slams into the deck, or into the dock, sailors are jumping off to the side, they're tying off the ship, and even though it was a little bit rougher, it was a very successful docking to this port in kind of a very weird shape. You can tell that part of the reason that this is not used very often is that way that you came in, kind of the bobbing and weaving, wasn't by choice. It was mandatory because of the reefs and sandbars that the two of you could see as you guys were making these ways out. And that's why you can probably get the sense of why the harbor in the town was established. I mean, let's just continue the weirdness from the month, right?
Yep.
I'm just throwing shit. The town of Wolfspot. That was the name. So, Alice. Sorry. The Shirlene is tied off, and the crew makes the preparations to weigh anchor, make sure that the ship itself is properly anchored in. If I could get the five of you to make a quick perception check for me, please.
So, real quick.
Mhm.
Ship handling, we're proficient. So it's acrobatics plus ship handling, correct?
So it's either acrobatics or athletics, whichever one
Okay.
you want. As it is, and that if that includes proficiency, then you add proficiency on top of it.
Gotcha.
So it's like
okay.
it's like expertise
Yeah.
if you already have the proficiency.
Right. So I'm not double.
Does our passive
Okay,
override
that's
the
fine.
roll?
Yes.
Okay.
I just
does it?
added it to Squire.
No, it's
so,
totally fine.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out, like, what do I
Are we
actually...
worried about passive at this
An
point?
exception to that. If it's a
No
nat
perception?
1, then something funny as shit happens instead.
Well, we have not implemented that, so
No, I know, but that's just funny. Sorry, the dice was like this. It was like
17.
13 to 1.
Okay. L.
Hang on, I need to double check my passive.
I rolled a 13. My passive is 14.
14.
11,
Okay.
which is my passive.
14.
Okay.
Passive.
So, 11, 14, 14,
21.
21, and 17. So, for everybody, as you look up, you see a trail that leads away to the dock. There is a ridge line that seems to be the center of this island. The trail itself seems to make its way to a dark spot below the peak of the ridge. For L and Scald, as you guys rolled higher, you can see that this is, or sorry, not L, Sark and Scald. Thank you.
Yeah.
I knew it was over here on my left. It works.
Oh, she see shit.
You see,
El's still distracted by the shiny things on the mast.
Well,
you see that this dark
How did
spot
these turn?
is some sort of sentient built, maybe an entrance for you, Sark. It's maybe an entrance. You know for sure, Scald, that this is definitely some sort of entrance to something that's going underground.
interesting. Okay.
And then I need. I'm always just curious if I want to make you roll this as well. But Sid, SOA. Actually, everybody but fucking Sark. I needed you to make Arcana checks for me, please.
I'll do it.
You
But-
feel something. You don't know what it is, but you feel.
Great. I'm actually very happy with the results.
I'm supposed to roll.
I
Do
got
I
a
have
6.
advantage on this one?
This one, no,
Okay.
because it's not. This is not a mechanical thing. Say it loud, please, Matt.
4.
Thank you.
Am I rolling? Sorry.
Arcana.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Please.
14.
Okay. 14.
6.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a reason why we're teamed up most of the time.
Esway and Scald, you feel just a pressure against your chest. But it's not like a natural air pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Earth's heavy here.
Sid,
It seems heavy. Seems
Yeah.
pretty heavy.
Kind of Earth seems heavy.
It's weird.
you have a foundational understanding that the space that you're standing in, the weave is broken.
Oh shit. Is that the same effect we got from the ship?
You don't know. You didn't roll high enough. L. This is the same that you guys were beginning to feel when you were underneath the city. Or beyond the city, when you were underneath the ground. However, this is much more powerful. This is very, unlike that where it was kind of like little pockets that you could kind of sense. Here, this is very broken.
Holy shit.
So it seems. Does anybody know if this is something called the HoloLands?
What the fuck are the Holodlands?
That's where we're headed. That's literally where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, this. I was told the HoloLands get weird, quote unquote. And magic is very fucking broken here. We may also want to keep an eye out for ruins.
I haven't seen a lot of not weird since I started hanging out with you guys.
That's fair.
Also, I haven't seen a lot of not weird for a while. Before I started hanging out with you guys.
What
I
did
feel
the
like you like
ocean
it.
say to the
I'm
sailor?
not into it. What's that?
What did the ocean say to the sailor?
Nothing. Water can't talk.
But it waves.
Is this going to be a new thing?
It's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Side note.
How the fuck is Curtis not here right now?
Right.
I have more.
Side note. Not in character. I just need to say this. My favorite bartending joke I've ever heard in my life, which I repeat way too often. What's the difference between God and a bartender?
The bartender will give you what you want.
No. God doesn't think he's a bartender. And now back into scene. Back into scene.
So I think this may be somewhat similar to the ruins we found in Haven, just more so.
I ruined that.
Everything
You should
I've read
have
about the
this
precursor
Fucking
magic
great.
ruins, the weave is completely broken, like it is, presumably like it is here. I haven't been to those. People say the weave is very broken and things feel weird.
Well, it definitely feels weird here.
Yeah, that's
Feels
because
really
magic is very broken here.
Do we know that?
Yes, I do.
You know that?
Yes.
Are there like trees nearby?
No, this is it's there's not a lot of tall vegetation here. It's mostly about shin high, kind of like greenish brown grass that is gently blowing in the breeze.
Any relatively large stones, boulders, anything like that?
Make a perception check for me.
Nat 20. That puts me at like 23 or 24.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Prost.
You see a few Probably nothing bigger than the coffee table.
Okay.
So what is that? About 4 feet wide and about 2 feet tall.
I Eldritch Blast it.
All right, make an attack roll.
That's a lot. 17 plus.
Okay, that hits. You watch as the Eldritch Blast.
So 24.
The Eldritch Blast flies from your hand.
Mm-hmm.
However, the coloration of it is different.
Ooh. Interesting.
Or some of my mage hand.
I do 4 damage to the
Mage
rock.
hand cantrip?
Yeah.
Yours is a visible mage hand, right? What does it normally look like?
It's a purple friggin' magic hell hand.
Okay. This one looks like the hand of Vecna.
Oh. Interesting.
That looks off.
Yeah, that doesn't look like that normally, right?
No.
Yeah, as
I'm not hating it, but
It's
but
pretty
no.
good.
Sark's
pretty
wandered
great.
off to go get his gear. It's just like.
As they
No.
both do that, Al
It's,
just pulls up the rest of his sleeve, and you can see the circuit tattoos going down. And there's just random flashes running through some of the lines. He just goes, "That's not normal."
Does that hurt?
Roll
It feels weird.
roll a d20 for me.
8.
About every 6th one hurts.
Oh shit!
A little bit, yeah.
On this, Sid's gonna do an acid splash, like just
What is
to
that?
the side. Acid splash.
Level?
Level. It's a cantrip.
Cantrip. Okay.
Anything odd?
What are you...
Just to the side, just to see if like.
but you got to target something. I mean,
Oh.
you got to target something.
What's the range?
30, 60 feet.
You could probably hit the same stone that...
Okay, I'll shoot the same stone.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Because
roll
that
an
stone's
attack.
still there.
I mean, I only did 4 damage, so I don't know.
Oh.
19
He
plus.
does a
That
lot.
hits. That hits for sure.
Although-
Okay.
What does your acid splash normally look like?
Looks like a
Agonizing Blast. So.
Invocation.
Yeah.
copperish, and then weathered copper, like swirled together.
This
And,
looks like a
Like,
snowball.
like patina.
holy shit!
So the effects for all of your spells that you have cast is the same.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't look right
Mm-hmm.
at this point.
What color is flashing through on my arm? Because it's normally that like silvery blue.
Sid,
Yours is a kind of like a black necrotic that's flying through it.
that's a good question.
After a little while, I'm just gonna look over at Skull and go, "This is your fault." So it's close to the same color or same absence of color that you use.
The oddity of Sid's
I just
spells,
The color, not this shit, just the color.
I just stare at
Ow.
L, and I'm like, I don't think so. Me cat like when I throw whatever the fuck this shit is regularly, it doesn't do shit to your arm, does it?
No, but the color
Well,
here is
there
your
you
fault.
go.
So the
L is just not even trying to be convincing about it.
I just reach over and just give him a little pat on the head. Okay, buddy. All right, let's figure out what's going on here.
Sid is visibly
You want a lot of people to look
distraught
I'm not
after
trying.
25 years of
Yeah.
her spells looking
One way.
one way.
I need everyone who is there within visual range of Sid, obviously not Sid, to make a perception check.
I got him back.
Natural 20 for a total of
Nice.
24.
Hey!
Cheers.
Jeez.
13 for me. Cheers.
It's reading people anyway. Sark's not good at it.
11, that's my passive.
Scald and L are too busy having this stupid conversation. You, SOA, do see that Sid is visibly distraught, visibly bothered by this. Is your your mechanism
Yeah.
on your chest visible right now?
It would be because she has one. Yeah, one's always visible.
Because you got.
and you're gonna see stuff on her wrist.
It's got
Yeah.
liquid in it. Right?
Yeah, liquid, and then her.
What color is the liquid
wrist-
only?
Question.
So I was
What color would copper dragon's blood be? Red,
copperish.
copperish. So the copper liquid, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
So this has turned kind of like ice bluish white, like the color of solid ice.
I would say her veins. Then also.
No,
after,
this is
after casting the spell though, because that's what triggers her spell.
roll a d20.
5. Well, yeah. 5.
There's a little bit of pain associated with this. It's not enough to do any damage, but you're hurting a little bit. That's what happens when you.
Sid, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My whatever we are on is screwing with dragon's blood. Like that's what my power, my magic runs on is dragon's blood.
I think it's all magic.
But it
This
But
should
it
look like
hurts.
this. We're gonna make it back.
hurts.
Really just want to walk through the conversation and hop onto the dock and just look at everybody.
What do you think I meant when I said magic is broken? Magic is fucking broken.
Is it too late to go back to the city? Like seriously, this is fucked.
Do you think it's going to be different in the city?
Oh, I think this is something here.
Probably what we're here for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're going to end up in this shit either way.
If it's something
Yeah, we
powerful enough that the Richters want it.
Yeah. Also, I'm not convinced that it's not going to be doing the same thing on the other side of the island. I mean, like, does anybody here know how it is that they extract this residuum and stuff? I assume it's mechanical operations.
I don't
It's
think
not like
Sid
they have
meant
a horde
that
of
city. I think
magicians doing
Sid
this
meant
shit.
let's
Would
go
I
back
know
to
that?
fucking Haven.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's valid.
But I know how they mine residuum.
Roll a history check for me.
Advantage?
This one, no.
Okay. That's what I figured, but it was worth a shot.
Valid. Good try.
So
Good
there
You
was
answer.
have to ask.
Go to
You're
ask.
legally obligated to ask.
That's right.
That is a 15.
That's very nice. Actually, that's good. That's got a good finish. You know that it's a mechanical process. You have to be very careful with magic around residuum. It's highly volatile. If used in the wrong way, it can amplify magic in a way that is extremely dangerous. Which is why you have the ability to use it to replace any components. It's also why it's very highly sought after. You don't really get into you don't understand the depths of it, but you just know that the mining of it can't be done in a magical way. It has to be mechanical.
Okay. I will pass that information along to everybody else. So that's going to be fun of...
Oh, maybe in large quantities it fucks with magic.
That's possible. I do know casting magic around residuum just in general is not a great plan unless you're using it to replace a spell component.
Not around it. At it.
Oh, at it. So, you know, if we're in a mine, don't miss.
Well, thankfully that's not how I use magic. And I look at where Patrice should be standing, and Patrice isn't there. And that's it.
If we end up in a mine, I'm going to be fairly useless at that point. if we're worried about missing.
Where do we think this thing is?
So a hole might be a good spot to start.
Go to where the most fucked up magic is.
You guys were you guys given a name? I don't remember. This is Morgan not remembering what I gave you.
We have it. I don't know where it is.
But you guys were given the name of the object that you were searching for.
The star. Yes.
The staff of- okay.
Staff of Necromancy,
That was just. I wanted to. I could not remember what information you guys
Yeah,
had.
Staff of the Necromancer. That's what I have written down.
Yes, that sounds 100% correct.
That
Hollow
also
Lands
sounds
is the
correct.
location of the staff.
I know I have it here somewhere.
Item is on Rügen, which is where we're at.
So we never got any actual information other than Rügen.
Yeah, Rügen, the Hollow Lands, and it's the Staff of the Necromancer that we're looking for.
And that the pirate port would probably be closer.
And it is officially in the Hollow Lands, if that's what this is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. I'm pretty sure we're in the HoloLens. Also, did we not notice anything similar when we were in the plane jumping, the plane gate place? And or did we not notice something similar when we were listening to the recordings of the plane gates?
Also in the laboratory.
I just have Stargate stuck in
No,
my
you're
head
fine,
for
you're
that,
fine.
so
I
I just turned it into plane gate mentally, you know?
I like it. I think that's what
Yeah.
we're going to use. Though. I really do like it.
I mean-
I need you to make a roll for me.
I noticed it's planar facility.
There you go.
Plane gate works, though. I really like it.
That is the singular for it now.
Right? Yeah. It's a planar facility with plane gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a choice here on this one, I think. Yeah, you can roll either Arcana or Insight, whichever one you like better.
It's right up there with the fact that we're
Probably insight, because I think I have a +0 to Arcana.
a unit of measurement called the SARC.
Yes. It takes one Sark.
Just because
The
I was
greatest
already
using
annoyed that this
you
place is called the
measurement.
Hollow Lands and there's nothing hollow here yet.
It's just 7. I don't know shit.
The feel. The chest, that pressure on your chest is the only thing that you recognize.
Okay. So that feels similar.
I feel similar.
I'm gonna turn to Ellen and I'm gonna be like, hey, do you notice any similarities with this to the place where all those plane gates were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worse here.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm noticing like this kind of like almost like an impending doom sort of sensation.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, cool.
Good band.
All right.
Impending doom situation.
Yes.
So
I like it.
I want to walk to the end of the dock.
Towards the sea or towards the?
No, like toward the landward side of the dock. And I want to cast Locate Object.
What level spell
It's a
is that?
second level spell.
Right, I need you to roll a d100 for me, please.
Oh shit.
As SOA, I'm following SOA at this point because I was standing and waiting. I was like, oh, we're going. No, I have to stop.
Matt knew this was coming, but Matt also didn't have other better ideas, and SOA doesn't know this is coming. Woo! That is a 49.
What school of magic is that?
Divination.
I need you to roll a d6 for me, please.
6.
Nice.
You feel your heat on your brow, and as you turn around to speak to everybody, everyone notices that SOA no longer has eyebrows.
What the fuck?
That's a new trick. Wait, no. El's done that plenty of times. Never mind.
Does
The spell does not work. You still lose the spell slot, though. Thank you, Matt Mercer, for inspiring me for this table.
Oh my god, that was a
Right?
date.
As you look over, you just see Elle sitting, like, very clearly trying not to laugh. Really
Actually, that was
hard.
supposed to be a D12, but we're going to let it go. I forgot about the other half of the table. I tried for a month to get that other table to cast the goddamn spell so we could roll this goddamn table. Probably the least dangerous thing that could happen to you.
I was pretty attached to her eyebrows, you know.
Everybody is.
Elle breaks. He starts laughing.
I'm just waiting for you to have your Brennan Lee Mulligan moment when you ask one of us which of our joints is weak.
I was gonna say, Sark sees SOA do this, and then he just goes and touches the ground
Fucking ruthless.
at the end of the dock.
Okay.
And he just walks up and, still on the dock, just touches the ground and waits.
Okay. What are you searching for?
Just a reaction. He doesn't use magic, but he understands that he's functionally operative because of magic.
No, I'm just trying to think about what we can, if there's anything that we as much as I want you to roll, there's just really nothing I can have you roll here.
That's fine.
So,
I'm either expecting backlash or nothing, and Sark's just going to...
I will say though, however, the mechanicisms of yourself are so highly tuned that you do feel a slightly higher vibration within the land than there's a natural vibration to the universe, right? Here, it's a little bit higher and a little bit off tune.
Discount. Because Sark has enough knowledge, he's just going to look at SOA and go, the island's a descant.
What?
It's out of sync. It's a descant.
I don't think that spell worked. Or if it did work, it's not. I'm not. The staff is nowhere near here.
Do you
So
carry a mirror?
no.
Unless the spell was modify self, it didn't work.
I walk over to the water and look at my own reflection.
Perception check.
I rolled a 3 on the wisdom check to see.
14.
You notice that you have no fucking eyebrows.
I flip L off.
I'm just going to whisper to SOA and be like, don't worry, I think he's on 8 times himself. And just go back to looking at the land.
Nope, I don't hear that.
Let's find this thing and get the fuck out of here. Careful with your magic.
All right, what are you guys gonna do?
I know my good idea has gone splendidly. So
I'll take it. Take a picture?
No. Okay, I was gonna take it for you.
No, I might have to go back to work.
Well, right now, I think that's a good place to take a break then, so we can figure out what we're gonna do,
I
and
was Sark scared up and just waiting at the
we'll come back and let you know what happens, family, in just a moment. All right. Welcome back, family. Campaigns and Concoctions. We are getting ready to get busy. As always, life seems to get in the way with us. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to overcome that shit. But quick recap, even though for you guys it's only been about 20 seconds, it's been about 15 minutes for us. And we're dealing with some life shit as always. Thank you for the beer, my good sir. Normally we're doing cocktails, but today we're just drinking this limited edition Oktoberfest lager from.
it's a toppling Goliath.
What is a great name for a brewery?
I believe it's out of Iowa. I'm grabbing the last one that's out there.
So
I'm drinking a delectable artisanal
truly.
blueberry truly.
Yes. So, as those of you who are now getting familiar with magic, understanding what is happening, what would you guys like to do right now? I think the last suggestion, I believe, was either L or Sark. It was Sark. Saying, hey, that door might work.
Wait, we saw a door?
There's a hole. That way. Just point at it, knowing if they see it, they see it.
I mean, that seems as good a place as any to start. Looking for a staff of necromancy underground seems like a good place.
Yeah,
I
that
can't.
makes sense to me.
I can't
Yeah.
detect it yet.
Eyebrows important to detecting things?
No, they wouldn't want to try though.
Once again,
When
magic is broken here.
when you try to detect things, normally, if you can't do your eyebrows singe off.
I've never tried to do this before.
Okay, so this might just be how we know that you can't find shit. We don't
That's-
know. We don't know that it has
Potentially.
anything to do with
Potentially.
magic being broken. I'm just saying.
I've never seen that effect when other people have used it.
That's
I've been there when other people have tried to find things with magic.
I mean,
don't know
but
if
we
it's the same
don't
way.
know.
L,
Okay.
it was my
We don't
first
know.
time. I had never done this before.
I don't know if you're using the same thing. It's possible. Or maybe not.
Or I don't know much about how spells work, but I have seen like magic users like use components, if you will, and then those components disappear when they use them. Are eyebrows a component in the spell?
I'm gonna make a spell that has eyebrows as a component.
Not that I'm aware of.
Valid, super valid. I'm not aware of most of the shit that happens when I do magic.
and you can
so.
see my forehead go up a little bit, but there's no eyebrow there.
There's no eyebrows to raise.
I'm going to lean over to Sarge. Is she surprised? I can't tell.
Um.
I'm just gonna look back at Al and go, you still don't have shoes on.
Ah, fuck. Oh my god.
I knew I was missing something as he runs back to the boat.
I just want Captain McKenzie to watch all of this and just be like, I can't believe these are gonna be our reloaders.
I just want Captain McKenzie to watch all this and leave, because that would be the intelligent thing to do. The most intelligent person that we've encountered speaking on a regular basis.
Mackenzie, have you ever seen anything like
He's
this
not here with
before?
you guys. He's still on the ship.
Yeah, he's on the ship. We're slowly migrated to the end of the dock closest to the land, which is why Elle is currently running back to the ship to get the rest of his things.
So you went and grabbed him already.
No, I grabbed my stuff,
Oh, okay.
and I grabbed him before that.
Right.
Yeah, I got pulled out of bed.
No, but you had said you had gone back after we made land to grab the rest of your stuff.
Yeah, I grabbed my stuff. I'm geared up and ready to go.
Elle has just now noticed that he is only wearing what he went to bed in.
Yeah, fix that that tweet because I fucked it up. I said comment instead of component. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
After I eventually get back down to the dock, I will suggest going to the hole in the mountain.
Okay.
I have a better idea.
If nobody voices any objection in the next 30 seconds or minute or so, he's just going to start walking.
Okay.
Are you sure this is what we want to do, Al?
Do you have a better idea?
No, but I don't like it.
It's what we've been contracted to do.
Yeah.
I finish contracts.
I finished the mission I'm given. I can't. Fuck this shit.
I want the fucking boat.
That too.
Why the fuck am I here?
I was also very
You make
explicitly
poor
told not to piss
decisions.
off the Richters.
You make poor decisions in choosing your friends. That's why you're here. And frankly, I'm glad of it. All right.
You'll get your own boat.
I mean, like, he's not wrong.
Well,
I'm upset that he's
there's
right.
5. Where'd the other one go?
Oh, we found a note. Apparently he's fine. Yeah, no, I don't trust it either.
Fine.
Did he get lost on the boat?
I'd believe that.
No, he's working in partnership with someone.
There were air quotes around that partnership, fam.
And whoever that is said to not worry about it.
Oh, I'm glad that's not suspicious at all.
Oh, I don't fucking trust that shit for a minute.
Also, not a whole lot we can do about it right now.
Was it Prospering?
No.
Well, who else comes onto the boat and leaves? In the middle of the ocean.
Something that's in the middle of the ocean.
Fucking gods. Such turns around and starts marching towards the hole.
Also, the Richters are scary.
Yeah, but I don't think it was Prospering.
If it was, you can have them. No. I got told under no circumstances should you disturb the Richters. That equates to the Richters are terrifying.
Fair.
Not gonna fight for somebody he just met.
It did come from the boss, so
Yeah.
It's basically our boss's boss went, no.
When the manager says, don't fuck with somebody, in what is very clearly all caps with exclamation marks included.
Especially when your role is to fuck with people.
All right.
Head alive.
You're just, I mean...
Anyways, marching towards the hole.
I
Everybody
can
starts
fall
out in
down that
front
rabbit
now.
hole in this universe.
Manager's interesting. So the rest of you follow?
Yeah, I'm right after. I mean, I'm probably still talking to these two as this happens.
Cool. As you get closer, it appears to be a dwarven-made entryway with a door askance. So it's not locked. You know that you can possibly walk in, but it's solidly made. You're not worried about the door collapsing in. Because as much as I hate tropes, it's still someone's got to be good at it. In this case, as you walk up, it's a pretty solid wood door, but it is open, and it opens inward towards the interior of the ridge.
Sort of pulls goggles down and starts moving very, very quietly to kind of push the door and to see if sound happens with the movement.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me, please.
$25.
Jesus. You actually, before you even do anything, you actually check the hinges on the door, and you realize that even though this has been left open for a while, that it is so well made that it's not going to make any noise, and you're able to gently push it, and it just kind of, as you press on it gently, it just quietly goes. The only sound that it makes is the door gently hitting, like that much, against the wall.
Okay. So I'm just going to continue in about 30 feet. And just see.
As you get about 15 feet, very much in the vein of what you've seen, of what some of you have seen before, there are sconces and torches that magically, as magically enclosed flame, So it's very much an old miner's lamp that are lining in the wall. So it's enclosed in glass to ensure safety. These are kind of this reddish yellow flame that pops up, that floats just by itself inside the enclosure. So there's nothing there that holds it. It just floats in there, and you are able to have dim light here inside the cavern. About every other one though isn't operating. Seems that this is a spent tube where there doesn't seem to be a lot of work around here.
Just to clarify, this is a different color than in the Plain Gate facility.
Yes.
Okay.
These are, for you, roll a insight check to see if you can recall seeing something like this.
Sark would have pointed it out.
You too.
And asked, like,
Yeah.
is this a normal color?
You two would, this is something.
Not proficient.
I haven't gotten a response, so yeah. I was just asking
6.
Charlotte to find
Okay.
the asshole.
21.
And she was like, no.
This reminds you of the Durgar part
Okay.
of Tinkermere.
Okay.
So underneath Tinkermere itself, there is an established undercity where Drow and Durgar live, and they are a very integrated part of the city. However, they do most of their work underground. So this is very similar to the way that they light their promenades, where the average person from because there's a lot of movement between the Sky Bridge, where the market is up there, and then the Durgar and Drow parts of it. They're like one of the best restaurants in the city is down there. So it's something where you would have been down there before. So there's you would have seen this before. This is definitely a more modern thing than what you saw at the Plains Gate facility. Thank you for that, John.
Sark's just going to look at it and go, why isn't this one different?
Different from what?
The good restaurant underneath. It doesn't look like it's changed.
Those looked familiar.
I still don't understand why you go there.
It's a flesh thing.
Okay. The lamps aren't different.
Can
I
I,
mean, we
overhear
knew it
any part of
was-
this?
Oh yeah, we're all standing at the entrance to the cave.
Yeah, this is within 30 feet of the entrance of the cave.
I turn to Essoe and I go, flesh thing? Sorry, that probably didn't get picked up by the mic. I turn to Essoe and I go, flesh thing?
That's what shrugs.
Yeah, all you organic peoples.
He doesn't understand eating.
Oh, got it. All right.
I've tried.
I was thinking of a
It's just-
different kind of flesh thing.
Yeah, he doesn't understand that either. But
I mean, valid, yeah.
I don't lose eyebrows. I'm going to continue walking down the tunnel.
You don't have eyebrows!
Skeld attempts to cover his mouth as he laughs, but is very clear that he's laughing.
I was just gonna turn to Ezra and go, you know what happens?
At this point, because we're going to yell at each other, I give up stealth and just start walking down the tunnel.
I mean, the lights turn on as we walk. There's no point.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
After about 200 feet, you come to a T intersection. It follows what you think is the spine of the ridgeline. So going left would be more towards the interior of the island. To the right would be more to the exterior. As you look to your right, you see after about 15 feet that the lights end. To the left, the lights continue on.
People are probably following the lights. If what we're looking for is missing, it's probably the other way.
I like that logic.
I mean, I want to go the way the lights are because I want to go steal stuff, but...
We're here to look for something. We're here to steal something that hasn't been.
No, we're reclaiming something.
That's how this logic works, right?
If that's what you need it to be, yes.
Your logic is infallible. Let's continue.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd go that far.
We're here to reclaim something that people haven't found yet.
Okay.
So, like, I'm gonna vote left.
Right.
Right. Right's the one with that doesn't have the lights.
Oh.
Left is towards the interior.
Lose your eyebrows, lose your direction, walk off.
No, I framed that very well.
I actually said it. I'm just always voting left.
Always left.
Always left.
Always left.
Left is right and right is wrong.
I
That's
heard
right.
that the other way around.
That's fine.
I would have advocated to go towards the lights if
Now that I
I lean
always.
it's been pointed out that it's like something from home, would I know that the portion without light is more likely to have things that the would presumably be more valuable? If that's
Roll
if that's the
insight check for me,
visitor
please.
lighting. Insight?
Yeah.
Let's try this one this time. That's not better.
4.
That was my review of Malort barrel aged. Have you had
Better?
Malort?
No.
Don't.
No, do.
Do not.
Don't.
Do just for the experience.
No. Not
I went
worth
to
it.
I
Chicago
did
and
just for the
still escaped
experience.
by not trying them alert.
And you know what? I could have lived without the experience.
I could have lived without the experience as well.
My professional review of barrel aged Malort was, I mean, it's not better.
So,
That's the whole review.
your sense is that a company such as Soot Hill would have exploited everything that they could have.
I don't know if the dark means something, but if we find something that tries to kill us, we're probably in the right place. Or at least going in the right direction. So I don't fucking care which way we go.
That's fucking comforting.
I mean, if it was easy to get, they'd have already taken it.
I was hoping this was one of those, like, lost, not guarded situations.
I mean, if it's still lost, it's probably because it's killed everybody that's tried to get it. Especially on a company island like this.
He has a point.
Also, unused places are great hiding spots.
I think that's the way we're supposed to go.
No.
I'm just upset about what we're about to find.
Also,
I start
it means
walking
the
that
lights don't
direction.
turn on as we walk, which means we can be a little bit. Well, he can be a little bit sneakier.
Who has dark vision?
I do.
I think everybody,
Everyone but
I have double sight.
no, I just needed a fresh reminder. That's easy. What's
They
your
have
marching
my-
order? Obviously,
I'm in
Skull is
front.
first.
I'm in front.
I'm gonna be right after Skull, actually.
So if those two are up front, I'm waiting till the end now.
I think I'll be right
That will be after SOA.
Okay. And then Sid, and then
second to last.
Skull.
Skull. Cool.
Like it.
Sark.
Like
Wow, I
it.
did it this time. We're all doing great.
There's too many
So-
S's.
There's a lot of
Fucking
S's.
group.
There's a lot of
It's
S's.
away.
It's
Skull. Sid.
Sark.
Sark.
Yeah.
And then even this S sound in Patrice.
Yeah. There's a lot of S's. A lot of S's.
Fuck all y'all for making similar sounding names.
Did I?
We're all sus.
do that?
We're a bit sus. I'm definitely
I'm not talking about real life here, guys. Come on.
also in the game.
All right. So,
That was a happy sound.
It is a happy
it's
sound.
such a happy sound. Doesn't matter what it is. Even if you don't like it, it's still happy.
Absolutely.
As you continue to walk on, 100 feet,
Also a happy sound.
100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet. Scald, if you can make a perception check for me, please.
Skull?
Yep.
7. Big 7.
You feel
Should take an observant.
always a good choice, right?
Trying not to do that again.
You don't need it.
Oh, motherfucker.
You don't.
You do.
I probably do.
Especially considering you're probably going to be in the front a lot.
A lot.
I could have been in the front, but no.
I'm the frontline glass cannon.
There it is.
That's like, that right there, that sentence right there, frontline glass cannon, is everybody but Sark.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the midline tank.
I think I built a better frontline glass cannon than you did that.
Yeah,
I
absolutely
can
you
see
did.
things better than you.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely you did.
So you don't
That's not the point.
you don't see anything change after about 350 feet or so, but you hear a distinct click as your feet hit something different.
Tight.
Not it's no longer dirt. You hear that? You know how when you go from
Yeah.
like a carpeted surface to a
Like tile or wood
Yeah.
or something. Yeah. All right. Not a click like
no,
like a giant boulder is gonna try to crush me.
at least you don't think so.
Not yet.
I keep walking on sanity.
Okay. 500 feet. You come to a sharp left-hand turn. Like 90 degrees. Squared. And instead of continuing on straight, you find stairs. And at this point, all of you have come to realize that you are no longer walking on dirt that has been carved by the Soot Hill Company. You are now walking on stone. And if I can get everyone to make... See, this is why insight's great. I hate having you call it, but it's to recall something. So let's say just a straight wisdom check for everybody.
Oh, that's way
Nice.
better.
9.
Wisdom check.
Mhm.
16.
Wisdom check.
19.
7.
13.
9.
So for everyone over 15, which I believe is Sark and Scald.
Yep.
As you stop to look at the stairs, you kind of take a look around and you notice that this is very reminiscent of the facility that you guys were in when you first met each other.
Shit.
The
Hey,
square,
Al, we found your ruins.
everything's square,
Okay.
everything's very... This is not rough hewn. This is very precision built to the point where very few people can build like this.
Yeah.
Like, even the gnomes of Tinkermere struggle with this. Right? This is some ancient shit.
Told you there'd be precursor ruins here.
Precursor. I don't think I ever said that.
What
I
the
love it.
fuck is that supposed to mean?
I love it. I love it. Thank you. Don't sue us, Bungie.
What are we dealing with? What are we dealing with? The Vex? What's going on? Here?
I mean, that's
Do I need to look out for electrical
Call it
milk or
sci-fi.
what?
Budgie, Bioware. Please don't say sponsor
Sponsor
us.
us.
Sponsor
Yeah,
us.
sponsor
Please.
us. Yeah.
They
Give
can't
me the
claim
money
that.
to
That's
do
been
that.
a-
Budgie,
that's
you
been a
have-
sci-fi
you
term
have
for
the money,
30
Bungie.
fucking years.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
have the money.
as a generic, as long as it's not capitalized, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Even capitalized.
Yeah.
They can't copyright that shit.
Precursor
Yeah, right.
ruins. I love it.
Sark's gonna take off a glove and lay it on a wall as a precursor.
Roll an investigation check for that one.
Can I assist?
No.
Valid.
This one's kind of...
Yeah, that's
It can
valid.
be really hard, too.
Yeah, that's fair.
17.
And I think the fact that he's in a construct-ish
Yeah, yeah.
thing is kind of helps.
Yeah.
Again, the mechanicisms of you can detect these vibrations because of the precision of your build. The synchronization of the vibrations are the same as what you felt, but they're stronger here.
No weird memory flashes again.
Not right now.
SOA, the descant's getting stronger.
I don't think I like that word.
The what's getting stronger?
Exactly.
So the island's a vibrator?
She said.
The ruins, at least, might be.
That's what.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, the ruins are vibrating at a different frequency? Is that the right word?
It probably depends on what you're trying to say, but most likely.
Universe.
In Paris Hilton voice, it's hot.
I really don't get you fleshy things.
I love it when you call me a fleshy thing. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what she said.
Trying to do jokes.
I was like, I'm trying to
Somebody
bring it up.
actually had to do it, though. I'm
At
sorry.
some point it had to happen. I'm just proud of us that it
We've
took
got
this
it,
long.
we've got it out of our system.
Yes. Proud it took this long.
The ruins are moving differently than the rest of the land we've been on,
That's probably a different frequency then, yes.
and it's not a harmony, so it's a desking. If I have terms right.
And everyone just watches Elle just kind of freeze for a few minutes. Just staring at absolutely nothing.
So, this is out of something with like where we're at, or where we're supposed to be.
It's fine. Sorry, we'll make this one wrong. It's technically a disharmony, I think.
That's what that was saying, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out.
When you want music to be abrasive, because you want that feeling.
Discord.
Okay, that was close. There's a D. That's what's happening with the ruins.
In comparison to what?
Anywhere else.
Fuck this fucking place.
Does that mean if you vibrate things at the right frequency, you can stop magic?
Save that for later.
Okay.
We still need to buy a pig.
We're gonna take out a notebook and make a note.
I wish we had cameras right now just for John's facial reactions. Because that not only is that John's facial reaction, but that's Skull's facial reaction.
Skull's facial reaction.
They've been after this pig for a while.
Why are they so obsessed with buying a pig?
I don't know. All they've talked about
Like,
since we
I'm
got on the
aware
boat.
that pigs share a lot of anatomical similarities with humans, and that makes me more concerned.
Would you
'Cause
rather
I
we
need
test it
why?
on people?
They get angry if they have
Oh.
them punch the holes through people, so punching holes through pig is cheaper.
The men that punch holes in pigs. It's the men that punch holes in pigs. That's what they are.
I mean, that is the plan, yes.
Oh my goodness.
The men hole punching pigs.
The men hole punching pigs.
Are we going down the stairs?
Let's go down the stairs. I'm very okay with us discontinuing this conversation and going down the stairs.
I'm so happy.
But also I have questions, Skeld says, as he descends the stairs.
All right. As you walk down the stairs, if I can get everyone to make a perception check for me, please.
Math rocks!
Does passive count?
Terrible.
In this case, no.
12.
Can I make mine a disadvantage because I'm still distracted by the stopping magic with vibrations?
Yes.
19.
13.
14.
1.
Oh my god.
Y'all suck.
I rolled a 1 and a 14.
So, you, Sark, experience the world slightly different than are your organic compatriots. While it's still pressure, you were registering it more in kilonewtons, tons, shit like that. Right? But however, that being said, you still register the fact that pressure that you felt initially when you stepped off the dock and onto the land, is increasing as you were walking. And because of your intricacies of the mechanical build that you have, you were feeling it in tune with the discordant vibrations of the Hollow Lands. It's nice when you have weird characters that you can do shit like this with, right? Because I wasn't able to do this with you guys. Even though that was some fun shit. Crashed sky cities and shit.
As well you should.
That was fun. Weird automatons.
Weird kidnapped automatons.
The Discord's getting stronger? Fuller? Deep? I don't know.
Yes, the Discord is getting stronger. Join our Discord.
Yeah,
We're on Discord.
we're on Discord.
It's getting
If you're
stronger.
wondering. And our Discord is getting stronger.
Whatever weirdness is happening is growing.
Well,
It's taking so much not to make more. That's what she said. Jokes.
We're gonna start taking psychic.
that's
damage.
probably. a
You guys
good-
have no idea what this is for. Natural 20. Please drink.
Nat 20!
Yeah.
Time to drink.
Slancho.
So, the philosophical question you have to ask yourself now, dear listeners, can it be a TPK without Curtis here?
No.
I would argue yes.
No, it can't. Because Curtis would come back after we're dead. Thus making it a TPPK. Total party partial kill.
I feel like you need psychic damage.
Which is oxymoronic. But also glorious.
As he says it's getting stronger, I'm going to try to cast Ray of Frost at the wall, which is a cantrip.
Okay. Make it. It's an attack, right?
Yes, ranged spell attack.
Really?
That's 10.
So it hits the wall, but it fizzles. Like you don't do enough. You don't cast it strong enough to. But there's nothing. The actual impact itself is fine. However, instead of seeing a ray of frost, it appears to be a flame.
I pull my mage hand up again.
Still appears to be the hand of Vecna.
Okay.
I'm going to walk over to where it hit the wall and touch it and see how the wall feels.
Ooh.
So, mechanically speaking, everything is the same as Ray of Frost. It just looks like fucking fire.
Okay. That's what I wanted to double
Yeah.
check. If the wall felt cold or if it felt hot.
It actually feels cold.
How did that feel?
Apparently I can make cold fire here.
Okay, Sid casts.
I would recommend not casting healing spells, perhaps.
Do it.
So Sid,
Do it.
So it just stops. It is just like
Sid cat. Well, I don't know what you see. Sid attempts to cast False Life.
What level spell is that?
It's a level 1.
Go ahead and roll a D100, please.
I appreciate the pure formality of asking.
Here we go. 36, right?
There's that 39.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it's a 6.
Doesn't
36.
matter.
there's a line underneath it.
Doesn't matter.
I can see where the line was.
You cast False Life. Cast False Life.
Yeah, okay. So, it looks normal.
So False Life, as far as I know, doesn't actually have it.
So Sid's look would look like you'd see this copperish, bronzish shimmer to her skin, like like the blood would like coat her, like would just show like extra blood pumping through her.
For
veins.
you.
Yeah.
In this case, it appears so like
It's D&D stories.
You would normally see like some sort of like shimmer of copperish.
Yep, exactly.
This is icy white. However, you still go ahead and cast
Okay.
false life on yourself.
Which would give me
Sark actually takes his goggles off.
1d4
and goes,
plus 4.
Ow, have my eyes changed?
Well, that fucking sucks.
Have they?
Because they're supposed to be like light blue, like this color rimmed in purple.
Okay, I get 5 temp hit
You know,
points.
that's
for
a
an
good
eye.
question. Because you're basically a walking piece of fucking magic.
Aren't we all pretty much?
No, he's something
Well,
else.
like Sark specifically.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Roll a D100 for me, Sark.
Where the fuck is Moss?
How much can we mutate Sark while we're down here?
I've got some here if you need them.
No, I wanted my big one. I don't know where it is.
5 temporary hit points for an hour.
I don't need to know that stuff.
No, I just want to make sure because an
Mine
hour. I feel like an hour might matter right now, so that's why I'm stating it.
Okay.
I don't know how long we're
I have a very complex
So-
chart that I have built.
No, that's totally fair.
And-
I just say I feel like an hour might matter because it might matter if we start
I wanted
Some
the big one
shit.
for this.
I did too.
an hour or less. So
35. That's why I wanted the giant D100 I had.
What do your eyes normally look like?
So this like lightish, not quite turquoise blue, rimmed with purple.
Are they just one solid color outside of
Yeah.
the rim?
Yeah.
As you look into his eyes, because he, him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As you look into his eyes, you see the beginnings of the split of like a lizard eye.
The vertical pupil.
If you, yeah.
You didn't take somebody's eyes, did you?
No, not recently. I think.
Yeah, then they've changed.
Put my goggles back on.
You have a vertical pupil now. Look kind of cool.
Oh, that's that. Okay.
I was trying to think of the general family of lizard, and I couldn't think.
It's kind of lizard, snaky. I like it.
Okay.
Keep it.
Well, if I have a choice, we'll see. Moving on.
As you reach the bottom of the stairs, along the base, you watch as flames begin to rise up in a small edge that's been area that has been cut along the walk. Kind of a sickly green flame lights the walkway. Down the middle of this tiled stoned floor, there is water flowing down it, away from you. And watch as the flame completely lights the pathway in front of you for at least 500 feet.
Fucking automatic lights.
can I pass my hand through the flame
Sure.
like a candle you would do with a candle?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
Roll a perception check for me, please.
This matters. Nice. 13 plus 4 is 17.
So, you feel a gentle heat.
Okay, so that's normal.
It's actually a little bit less than what you would expect from this level of flame. So this is some sort of magically imbued flame.
It's more to light than to heat.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
I was just wondering if it'd feel cold. Like,
as
so much of the experience has been
you have
opposite.
walked down, when you go underground enough, the temperature drops generally. So as the flame appears, the temperature in the room rises enough to be comfortable to the average sentient species.
At least it's warm again.
You would definitely be cold because you're tiny.
He's also still randomly in pain from his arm.
Yeah, both you and Sid are dealing with the random spark of pain from the.
Sounded like it'd feel great.
It both hurt and felt great. Yeah. That was, in case anybody heard loud crackling noises, that was my neck.
Natural 20 again.
Damn.
Drink.
TPPK.
TPPK. And if I could have everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh, I guess so.
Here we go.
Oddly enough, I don't.
Hey, another one!
Natural 20 again.
Drink.
Nothing left to drink. Oh, that last sip
Total
was
waste of an
delicious.
at 20, but drink!
That's why we'll be going first.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Your dex is high enough, but I'm still gonna be close. Oh, right. That's where that went.
So, that was the one thing I forgot to update.
Holy crap, that's good.
That one's been maxed for me for a while,
Oh,
so.
Not bad. I forgot that my dex is in sync.
Alright.
This is a very Dexy party.
Yeah, we're sexy
Nice.
Dexy bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to roll a 19.
Alright.
And that's
That's probably my best edition.
Fucking wild.
Initiative
Roll
roll.
60.
So
I'm
we'll
not
take
that
it.
far behind you.
I'll take it.
So you're at what?
24.
Okay, a little above me. A little.
Any other above 20?
21.
$15 to 20?
18.
Same.
I will let you guys decide how you guys want to do that.
Oh, rollies.
Rollies.
Always rollies.
Because rolling dice is
Fun.
fun!
8.
19.
Yeah.
I go first.
Okay.
You know, that's a waste of a 19. I'm not sad about it.
It's much funner than just.
Similar style save.
It's so
That's
much.
right.
It's so much more fun than saying
Right
whoever's Dex is first.
Yeah. Well, I started to go there, and I was like, who fucking cares? Rollies. Always rollies.
10 to 15?
10!
You should do this like dual style though, where when you say rollies,
Yeah.
Dustin gets to pick what dice that you roll.
Oh!
Done. That's
From
now on.
You take
Right?
our
There's
roll.
the challenger,
Yeah.
and then the challenged gets to choose the time, the place, and the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dice.
Yeah.
Essentially.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I like it.
So
Yeah.
you'd be like,
That's
"Big 12,
fucking
motherfucker."
Yeah.
Of
We're doing caltrops. We're rolling caltrops.
Not your Roman
Not
numeral.
yet.
Your caltrop.
Caltrop. Yes.
And then anyone below 10?
That's everybody.
All right,
Yeah,
we're going
that's
to take
all
a
set.
real quick break.
Yeah, 'cause I
Get
gotta-
cocktails and pee.
Oh, I'm done.
And we'll be right back.
Oh my god,
I'm going
I'm done.
first. Also, it's easier for me because
Welcome back, family. I actually just got asked if we're actually fighting tonight. I said, yes, motherfuckers.
Of course we are.
We
Why would we
rolled
not?
initiative.
Yeah, that's what initiative
That's
do.
how that figures. I just rolled initiative for myself. So, alright. As the 5 of you roll through this hallway, as you can now see it, it is approximately 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet across. You see these gaps here?
Yes.
That's between the wall and here. That's where the flame is. You hear the wet flops
Oh, shit.
that remind you of your very first encounter, your very first fight together. As a bunch of boneless flop down from the ceiling.
Because I knew I had the green.
No, that's very fair. Oh, that is a horrible dex. So we've got SOA up first, as you see. What is that? 9. 9.
Quick question. Has it been less than an hour since I rolled
No.
False Life?
You're fine.
I'm gonna cast heroism on myself,
Okay.
and I'm going to inspire. Who's? I'm gonna inspire Sid.
Oh, nice.
But
Inspiration.
you're going to inspire Patrice.
That's a D6.
Don't they have to be within a certain range?
Yes.
D6?
Yeah.
Still?
Yes, it's D6.
All right, Stark, you're up.
How does this work? think I'm between casters and things at the moment. I'm just gonna turn around and punch the one behind me. Kick, punch, attack the one behind me twice.
Okay.
$19.
19 hits.
Not that yet. Haven't gotten that, huh? For 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the second attack is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
For another 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. A second.
That does.
Sir?
Okay.
Scald.
Yep. Scald is up next.
And these aren't rats?
No, these are the boneless that you guys fought the last time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The real fleshy mounds.
Okay. I still don't have my sword in my hand yet.
Okay.
I'm just walking. And as this happens, my eye immediately, as soon as I see these things around me, my eye immediately goes to that void, right? That absence of existence.
Doesn't quite.
Oh. Okay.
It changes to the color of the Eldritch Blast that you cast earlier, which was, if I remember right, red?
I think so. So my eye goes red, which is fucking weird. But I don't see it, so it doesn't matter.
Internet, please correct me. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
I'll tell you what I think happens, and you can tell me what actually happens. Beneath my feet, a void opens in reality, a tear in reality into the absence of existence. And coming forth from it are inky black turning purple tentacles.
Okay. Excuse me.
And they grapple everything within 10 feet of me.
Including
Every enemy
Okay,
within
there
10
we
feet
go.
of me.
So, you see a bright red hole open up in front of you.
Oh, shit.
It appears to be a portal to one of the hells. And you watch as skeletal hands reach out and grab these 4 in front of you
And
into
that
the
one?
side of you.
Is
Yeah,
that
and
one
this
within
one too.
range?
This one's in within range.
All right.
Yeah. So skeletal hands
Yeah.
reach out and grab them. Mechanically it does the exact same thing. It just doesn't look like what you're using.
Yeah, totally, yeah. And they need to make strength saving throws against a DC 15.
Those 2 fail. Those 2 fail. This one succeeds. So I believe those 4 are grappled?
Yes, they're all grappled. Movement reduced to 0. But that's it. Just movement reduced to 0. And that is... I think it's an action. I'm almost positive it's an action.
I think it is.
It feels too powerful to be anything less than an action. So we're going to call it an action.
I'm with you. On
Bonus action. I don't really think I have anything for a bonus action.
Make sure you're ready.
Yep.
Took me a minute to read that. My brain farted.
Nope, that's a bad idea.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I'm just checking real quick to see if I have anything that is. I don't think I do. Yeah, no, that's it.
Oh, you're up.
Well, I'm going to spend a spell slot to create a different cannon than what I had.
What level spell slot?
First.
I need you to roll a D100 for me, please. You wanted that, I know.
Slightly smaller.
That's a 71.
Okay, you're fine.
When the DM says "damn it" out loud when you tell him the results of your roll.
Right.
I don't know. I'm a little disappointed too, to be perfectly
Oh
honest.
no! Like it's so great watching a table lean into this after watching a table like avoid casting spells for 4 sessions. And I'm
Right.
like, no, just play with it.
A literal month of nothing more than cantrips.
Holy shit.
At level 8.
Jesus.
I was casting spells. That was it.
And I could not get you to hit, dude.
I know. I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. I was casting a lot of spells, but I was casting
I'm
spells.
going to.
Yeah. You guys watch as I point the sledgehammer that I'm holding at the ground next to me. And it just kind of assembles into a small cannon. Well, kind of cannon. I'm going to use my bonus action to trigger a flamethrower.
At those
For
two?
those two.
Okay.
15-foot cone.
I'm stealing it.
Do they need a save?
Dex save. 15.
This guy saves. That guy fails.
Okay, so save, he takes half as much damage. That's not terrible. That is 10 damage for the one that failed and 5 for the one that saved.
Gotcha. That's the cannon.
And anything flammable that is not being worn or carried is on fire within that range.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Next up
What
are
color is the fire?
the boneless. What's that?
What color is the fire?
Good question. Purple.
Nice.
My favorite color.
Same.
Mine
Mine.
too.
One of mine.
3. Top 2.
Just a bunch of ND individuals loving on that purple.
So we're gonna start here. This one's gonna make the two slam attacks against
Fuck. This is fucking great. Also,
Yes,
sorry,
sir.
40% tips while playing Gogol Bordello
I'm sure.
for like 2 hours.
I'm sure.
It's great.
I'm pretty sure this misses with an 18.
Yep, that misses.
Natural 1. Let's see.
And the flow like water, duck and leaf.
Does not do anything to himself. Alright, this guy gonna come here and make attacks against you.
That's fine.
18 is the high of those two.
Nope.
They're not smart. They have negative intelligence.
It's fine.
Like, they actually have an intelligence score of 1. So it's a negative 5 modifier. Ah, there we go. That is a 23 to hit on one of them.
That one hits.
Alright, you are going to
Not by
take...
That barely hits.
Just barely. The nice thing about just barely hitting is it fully hits.
Not when it's your character though.
Okay, god damn it.
Yeah, just
Where-
barely hitting when it's you is not great.
It's still nice.
There we go, finally.
It's nice in like a not nice way. You know? In like a
damage,
goddamn it way.
still not a lot. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
See, it's fine.
and I need you to roll
I've
a
got
strength
33
saving
hit
throw.
points.
Okay.
You
21.
You save. Everyone else is grappled. Can't. Oh no, this guy's not.
That's the only one that's not grappled.
These two are not.
No, this guy is.
Nope, that guy succeeded.
I have
That's
it written
right.
down.
You're right.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Thank you.
That one
So the
was too
4
far
in
away to
front
be
of me,
affected.
the 4 to the left and right and in front of me are grappled.
Yeah.
Oh, he's smart.
He's smart.
He's gonna come here. This guy is not smart. He's gonna come straight here. Okay, 2 attacks against Skull. Oh God, 15 and 10.
Nope.
Against L, I've got a 9.
Nope.
And 22.
Yes.
That would hit me too.
So I need you. It's 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yep.
Let's try this. That's not awesome. That's a 9.
You were grappled in the arms of the boneless.
Hot.
Sid, you're up.
It's sticky.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't be saying that when I got a shirtless dude at the table, bro.
Oh, there's 2 of those.
It is sticky.
Is this
Because I'm
open
covered in
space
booze
here?
and simple syrup.
Can I move here? Do I want to move there? No, I want to move.
You would, unless you're moving through me, even moving through me, you're gonna
Well,
provoke
Okay.
Attacks of opportunity, dude.
Is this a valid space?
Yeah.
No, that's a valid space, but you are engaged with a bunch of people. 3.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way you.
So
there's no way
you
can
see
do it.
a shimmer
Oh, say it
copper.
right out loud. Sorry.
as
Sid
Sid Misty Steps.
I need you to roll a D100, please.
Level 2 spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mostly because I'm
Where's-
standing right next to Sid.
Sorry, this is gonna take-
great.
40. No, 50. Right.
What? See, that is a conjuration. I need you to roll a D12, please.
Good.
Oh, it's a 1.
All right, you cast infestation instead.
Oh,
That's actually kind of exciting.
What does that do?
that's fucking interesting.
Not all negative,
Um,
because I'm not that kind of DM.
no.
It makes it more fun.
I mean, does Sid get to decide the point of it?
Conjuration.
Nope.
You cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 poison damage and move 5 feet in a random direction.
2
2 is
this one right here. No, this is this is the person.
Okay, got it.
So you're casting it on this one that is just to the
Okay.
the one that's currently been being punched by
Sark.
Do I have to roll to hit this or no?
No. They have a
I
concept.
think you roll.
They
It's a
have a
con
con
save,
save.
and you're rolling damage.
You're gonna roll damage. I'm gonna roll the con save.
So roll 1d6.
I'm pretty sure I saved. Yeah, it's 21.
6. I'll take it.
It's how many d6? It's only 1d6.
You guys can help me.
Level 1, yeah.
Level. It's a level 2 spell, so I cast that level 2. Okay,
It's
it's a 1, 5, and 11. Okay, yeah, so it's still be level 1.
Yeah.
6.
It doesn't take damage as far as it reads.
That would be an interesting way to play with that in the future. If you use a higher level spell
Go ahead.
slot
I can't
before
read
you're
right
trying
now,
to
so go ahead,
cast,
please.
do you upcast the spell?
Because
This one is actually about what your level is,
Okay.
and you guys are not 5th level.
Yeah,
So
this
it's
is a
D6?
cantrip instead of a first level, so it's a
Oh, I was thinking of a different spell.
succeed or fail.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
So go ahead and roll D4.
A D4.
So it takes 3 points of damage.
Nope, that's not a D4. Oh my god.
Do you want a Roman?
3.
East.
You pick north. and I'll draw
It
Roman.
can't go that way.
Yeah, that's into me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. was hoping for away from me.
Alright, so I burned that spell slot
Yep,
still,
you
right?
burn a second level spell slot for that.
Holy fuck, that sucks.
3 points.
Damn it, that was gonna be so good. This could be so good.
Okay.
Alright.
This is great.
The desolation fucking sucks.
It's fucking awesome.
Back to the top of the round.
Okay.
SOA.
SOA is going to attack the bastard in front of her.
The one her sword's pointed at?
Yeah. Okay. This is only one actually.
Wait, that was a bonus action. I'm not done. Motherfuckers.
Okay.
Alright.
That was just a bonus action. I'm not done yet. I don't know what I'm going to do now, but hang on. That's cast. That's... Shit. I'm going to cast as an action. Yeah. So I'm gonna do Green Flame Blade,
Okay.
cantrip, and roll to hit. I believe that's how the spell works. 11 plus
I'm so hungry.
2, 12, 13.
There's the pita chips.
I'm gonna double check real quick.
I'm gonna make rice.
I believe.
When it takes off.
Please double check everything I'm doing.
I got some pineapple curry chicken left over. It's gonna be fucking great. Pineapple curry.
5 feet. So I'm
Pineapple
gonna
curry
attack this
chicken,
one.
everybody. It's the best.
You're using your
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
I used my +2 attack because I'm not proficient in it.
Yep. Cool. So that hits.
Okay. So I get
The normal damage.
which is, and I don't think it's going to jump to anybody right now.
No, because nothing's within 5 feet of it.
Yeah. Is there anybody else I could hit to make the difference? I could hit this one, and that'd be 5 feet. Can we change that?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that. That makes sense. Damage is D.
Warhammer?
I'm trying to.
Should be a D8,
I cast
D10
a
too.
spell. I'm gonna do D8 because I cast a spell. That's how I'm figuring it out. 4 plus 2 is 6 damage.
Which then is another 6 damage to this one too. That's how that works. But I'm reading it. Takes damage equal to your spellcasting modifier. So what's your spellcasting modifier?
I think it went up actually
6.
because I get the spell attack is your bonus plus.
Spellcasting modifier.
It should be +7,
It
right?
could be more than.
It should be
plus
the
5.
spellcasting modifier can be
5
more than
plus 2 because it's also your. Doesn't your
You don't
your spell
add.
attack you
It's
don't
not
add.
the spell attack mod, it's your spell
It's your spell casting mod, so it's just the +5.
So it's
Okay.
your
So
abilities
just
for
charisma.
for you
So it went
to
from
use
+4
Yeah.
to +5. Okay.
No, that one's dead anyways.
Okay. So that's 5,
Okay.
and this one took. What did we just say?
6.
6. Cool. That works.
Awesome.
Perfect. I'm done.
Now we're back at the top to SOA.
Sorry.
You
I'm gonna get my action in. That was just a bonus action.
That is a 11 to hit.
11 just misses.
I'm.
And I cast cantrip, so I'm good. No more spell cast.
Well, I don't have a bonus action I want to do right now, and I don't want to move, so it's my turn.
All right, Sark.
Make space.
Fuck me. Was it 12?
Yeah, I want to step here. Yeah, I'm gonna blow a key point and do a flurry of blows, so I have 3 attacks coming.
Okay. Which one are you taking on? This is the one that's been hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit.
No, this one's the one. Yeah,
No,
this one's the
I'm
one.
gonna hit this one twice, this one once.
Okay.
Attack and flurry of blows on each of them. So this is the attack. Wow, that's 9. That one's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I'm not saying
Flurry
you're
of
wrong.
blows on the same one. That's a 25.
Yep.
And damage each knock.
Okay.
Right?
Like
Fell off the
yeah, your spell attack mod is plus your it's
Charisma plus 2.
7
So
points of
that-
damage.
that's just
Okay.
And then damage is just.
And I
Well,
want to make
like
a
most of the time you're rolling for damage
strength save.
on a spell, right?
DC
Like you're rolling a certain amount.
15. That went up.
That's a 22. No,
Okay.
21. Sorry.
Didn't work on that one. Flurry of blows on the other one.
Yeah, that hits.
Nope, that's a 23. For 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And that one needs to make a strength save as well.
That is a 19.
Okay. Neither one of them gets pushed away, unfortunately. But they did damage.
Next up, Scald.
All right. So, you can tell me if I move diagonally here
Okay.
and then to here, do I take any opportunity attacks?
No.
So I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to attack this one
Okay.
with my sword. Big bucks, come on. That's not big bucks. That is a 13.
13 hits.
Fuck yes, thank God. And we're going to do a D8. Max damage. That's 13 damage to the one between me and SOA.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, one skeletal hand rises up out of the void and punches the same one right in the fucking jaw.
Okay.
And for that, melee spell attack. Alright. Same as my sword attack. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And I think it's D8 as well. Let me double check. 1d8. Yeah. That's going to be a 1. So I rolled exactly average. I rolled an 8 and a 1.
All right. Next up is L.
Okay.
You are grappled.
I know, but my cannon is not.
Oh, man.
So if my cannon moves up 5 feet, it's a 15-foot cone. So I should be able to hit this one, and I think this one.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. So it will spray fire across those. Purple fire in this case.
Purple fire. Purple fire.
Beautiful.
Dex saves 15.
What?
Purple fire. Purple fire.
Fails.
I hate it so much.
Natural 20. Fails. So,
Nat 20!
drinks, fuckers.
Drink, motherfuckers, drink, motherfuckers, drink!
Drink that tea.
Yeah.
Pound the
I'm gonna
tea,
stick to
Jared.
this. I'm gonna stick to this.
Did you make the Darjeeling? So good.
Mm-hmm.
Darjeeling is so good.
So that's another 10 damage
Okay.
for the 2 that failed and 5 for the 1 that saved.
Okay.
And there's not enough room for that to be worthwhile. I'm going to cast a first level spell for my action.
D100, please.
62.
Ah, fuck.
I like that, even though it's potentially bad for us, we all want it to happen.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
We're all like, damn it!
Yeah,
Why
no,
did he
no,
make the DC?
I literally
God damn it!
I literally dealt with the opposite of this last time I was in this kind of situation.
Yeah,
And I'm like, no.
Play with it. It's fun.
it's
Cast some spells.
super good. Yes.
So what
Make some
normally
shit go
happens with this is he would pull out a bottle, pop something in it, and then hold it out, and it would spray a line of acid out.
Do you have my spell? Yes,
It
we
sprays out a line of black necrotic energy.
Ooh.
Like my shit?
No,
No. Okay.
uses a void.
That's fair. That's fair.
Unfortunately, I can't make the line work particularly well, but he's going to aim for this one that's grappling him.
Okay.
Nice.
And it needs a dex saving throw.
That's a 15.
That is the DC.
Ah, yes. Sometimes I win.
So in that case, nothing happens.
Okay. It is now the turn of the boneless, and almost
My turn.
these guys can't do anything because they're grappled, but these guys can still attack. So this guy here is going to make 2 attacks on Skull. A 19 and an 8.
19 hits.
Okay. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, let me put the damage in.
Actually, don't make the strength saving throw because they're grappled.
Yeah, they're grappled.
They're grappled. That's
And
just,
as a reaction,
okay.
what did they do to hit me?
They just slammed you with their
Pseudopods.
yeah.
Yeah. So as a reaction, I look it straight in the eyes with my one eye, which is fiery red, right? And I say to it, the best part of you ended up a slimy gray lump on your mother's thigh. And ostensibly, there's a void that opens in its chest. An absence of reality, a dark matter kind of happening that hits its chest and does damage to it. But I don't know if that's what happens this time.
What is this?
This is my chilly rebuke.
It's the spell, right?
Yeah,
That's a level 1 spell.
it's a level 1 spell.
I need you to roll D100, please.
Goody! That's what I was hoping for.
Aren't you glad you get to play it too?
It's going to be 70.
It hits.
And it does exactly what it's supposed to?
No.
Okay.
No.
So normally it would be this Kelvin 0 degrees absence of existence that opens in its chest and does damage. So what is it?
Your eye flashes
Uh-huh.
the fiery flame as a flame ignites in the center of its chest. Roll damage, please.
So
It needs a
it
save,
needs
right?
to make a dexterity saving throw against my 15.
It saves. It's a
It
20,
does. Okay.
22. Takes half, I believe.
Half damage. That's going to be 7 halved.
4.
We take that off.
You always round up.
And normally it's cold damage, but
In this case, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
All right.
My turn, right?
No.
I'm just
Nope.
glad I got
I've
to
still
use
got-
it, frankly.
Probably 2 hitting me.
I've still got one more hitting. So I've got, that's going to miss. And then I've got one that I'm pretty sure that hits at a 23. So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Skull.
Skull.
5 points.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Those guys can't move. L, 2 attacks. I've got an 18 and a 23.
I will use my reaction to cast Shield.
What level
which
spell
a
is
first
that?
level spell on the 18.
Go ahead and roll D100 first.
Who's attacking me? Oh, this guy.
Just the 2. They get 2 attacks each time.
Oh,
That is a 16.
That's an abjuration spell.
I can double check. I don't know for sure.
I need you to roll a d12 and either way.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
shield is
it's
abjuration. 4.
The spell's cast as normal.
Ah!
Look at that right there.
Up a bench.
The one blank spot.
All 3 of my fucking spell slots. Nothing happened.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
So are we.
Meanwhile, I don't
You
know.
could have grown scales.
God damn it. So I blocked the
Everybody needs
18.
to do minis after this.
The 23 hits.
All right, so you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. You already grappled.
Yep.
All right, next up,
Those 2 have not gone.
those two, because you've been punching them.
Yes.
So this guy first. 13 and a dirty 20.
Nope. Neither
Yep.
one of them hits.
Next guy. Oh, nice. 2 24s.
Ow.
Ow.
Jeez.
Not by a lot, but ow.
First one, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage and need you make a strength saving throw.
There's some shit going down.
5.
You're officially grappled. And then you're going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. No, take that back. 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And now it's Sid's turn.
All right. She's gonna try this again. She's gonna try to Misty Step again. So I need to roll D100.
Mhm.
With the same one. 80.
Misty Step happens.
Nice. So she's gonna go here.
Okay.
Let me mark my spell slot before I forget, because that will happen. Okay. So that's a bonus action. She's gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew. You see a stream.
I need you to roll a D100 for me,
Again.
please.
75.
All right, that one cast as normal.
Okay. So you see a stream of green and copperish, think Statue of Liberty, stream of acid go across 3 of the goo things.
You actually see
No.
what appears to be a stream of ice that strings across the 3.
I love it. Rolled. So they take. I should know my spell better than this. 2d4 damage, I believe. 2d4 acid gem at the beginning of its turn. So when
If
they
they
start,
fail the deck save.
if they save the deck save, yeah. So they all need to roll deck save. And my save is.
So I've
I
got.
need to add 1 to that because I leveled up, right? So it should be 15 now.
5 plus 2 plus
Up
8.
my charisma. That's based on my charisma score, right?
And that should include your proficiency this. So that
Yeah.
should be
10
5
plus
2. It's
should be
2
15, yeah.
plus-
Should be 15.
or 8 plus 2 plus.
Yeah, so it's
5.
15.
15.
Nice.
15.
So this guy rolled
Let's see,
a.
It's 15.
That's a 18,
Shit.
an 8,
Okay, fail.
Yes.
and a 17.
Fuck. So only this guy hit.
Well, they all take. They all are going to take damage.
No, it's all or nothing on this. Spell.
No.
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
at the start of any of its turn.
Yeah. So this guy, we need a
done with
marker on this guy.
I did not bring.
That
That's
fucking
alright.
coaster is
I'm gonna
fucking me
put
up.
green on here. Does that work? So at the beginning of this guy's turn, he takes 2d4.
All right. Next up, back to the top of the round. SOA.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna
Very
spin
well.
around. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker.
Okay. I did not anticipate this fight lasting this long.
This.
Well, okay, that's a fucking 18. That's gonna hit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use defensive flourish. So my AC goes up, and I'm gonna roll a d6 on top of my normal attack.
That's a 6.
Yeah,
this is
so
also
that's
constant.
12, 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's a good one.
Morgan, FYI, I'm concentrating on that spell.
Okay. I know exactly where my rings are too. They're sitting on our fucking coffee table, Nate. Thank you.
So I will forget.
2 sessions in a row, I forgot my fucking
It's all good.
rings.
Well, at least you know where they are now. Is that still there?
Yeah.
It is.
Barely, but it's still there.
It's to be in front of you so you can remember to be on, but that works too. Yay for the wedding department, Michaels.
I'll stay where I'm at. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Sark.
That hurt. I can't move. Which one has me grappled?
This one does.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm punching it once.
Okay.
Or attempting to. It's an 11.
Just misses.
That's fine. I spend another key point and do patient defense.
Okay.
Disadvantage, now get a 21. Bitches. Scald's up.
Scald, you are up.
Okay.
They'll definitely exit melee range. So trigger an attack of opportunity. Let's consult the spell list. What if we... $15-foot cube. That's too big. Well, 15-foot cube centered on me is 1, 2... Yeah, it's one in every direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because D&D doesn't know how to write.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they don't.
Radius diameter.
Pick one.
Centered on this. What?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
So
I'm gonna thunder wave.
What is that?
A wave of thunderous. It's a first level.
So I need you to roll a D100 for
Of
me,
course
please.
you do. Do you think I'm not searching for things to do that require me to roll a D100? It's 52.
God damn it. God damn it. You guys have a pretty high chance of hitting this, but you guys keep fucking missing it.
Can I roll again?
No.
Damn it. All right, fine. Then what happens is a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me, and each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me, which means 5 feet in every direction, which is stupid, has to make a Constitution saving throw against my DC of 15.
So this guy
Yeah.
fails because that's a 4, but this guy gets 21.
Okay. So
I'm all over the place.
You are all over the place.
Just means it's a good night of dice.
we'll
show
say
me the
5 feet from you in every direction is like kind of actually better wording than
2D.
90% of the spells in 5e.
Yeah.
it is. You're not wrong.
Every creature within 5 feet of you is so much better than a 15-foot cube centered on
Which
you.
they use on other spells.
Right?
So
Blade Ward.
this one failed.
Yeah.
12 damage and pushed 5 feet away from me. The other one takes 6 damage.
Can it be pushed while it's grappled?
Yes.
Bam!
It's actually dead.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And what's that one?
But
Six.
its corpse is over here now.
Yeah, its corpse is 5 feet away.
'Cause that's
and
what
then-
counts.
As a bonus action, I'm going to make a spell attack against the one that's in front of me.
What is the spell?
It's my bonus action, Sedna.
Oh,
Shit.
that's a warlock thing.
Yeah, it's a warlock thing. Yeah.
The spell.
But it is a spell attack. So
But it's not a spell slot attack.
It's not a spell slot, yes. So that's going to be a 14 to hit.
That hits.
And that's a d8 of damage, which is 5.
Okay.
And what happens is a different skeletal hand comes out of this red mist in the center of this fight, and it just fucking pokes it with 2 fingers right in the eyes.
3 Sturgeon style?
Yeah.
Sturgeon style?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pokes it right in the eyes.
I'm 100% behind that.
Yeah. And
actually, first it goes onto the nose and goes boop, and then goes
yeah, and then you hear like impish cackling, just like.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Yes, you do.
I'd rather have it be like
jam. And
yeah, we're recording.
And Skeld is like, the fuck is happening right now? He's very unimpressed with whatever the fuck's going on with his patron.
Oh, you're up.
I'm going to have my cannon walk 15 feet this way. I should be able to hit both of those with a 15-foot cone, right?
I think. Fuck it. We'll say yes. I'm not doing the work right now. It's too much.
All right. Then they get dex saves.
See, this is the kind of DM you want. The one that says "fuck it, yeah."
2 dex saves then.
Okay.
15 DC.
They both miss or both fail.
Cool. So I actually get full damage on both.
Highest is a 12.
That is 13 damage.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm keeping track of stuff.
And then, since I am no longer grappled, I can take a step to the side.
Alright, this doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna turn this up.
You're still technically concentrating until your turn.
And then I will cast Ray of Frost, which is a cantrip,
On
this one.
Okay.
Ranged spell attack. That is a nat 20.
Hey, drinks! Bitches!
Nat 20! Drink, motherfucker, drink, motherfucker, drink!
My miserable tea.
Still your turn.
It's valid. Sometimes that's how it has to go down.
The flame pops from your hand and hits
I do have to pee
the
again.
boneless creature. You've got time. Go pee.
All right, I'm going to pee. Also,
10 damage.
one other thing that I need to mention. One of my favorite things about wearing a kilt is that every time I go to sit down anywhere, particularly when I go to sit down in my car, like to get into my car, the level of daintiness that I have to engage in to lift my skirt and sit down so that my bare ass isn't on whatever the fuck I'm sitting on, it's the fucking best. Like, it's so ridiculous, and I love every part of it.
What's the total?
10 damage.
Kilts. Please sponsor us.
Anyone that makes kilts, really.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a black watch one because that's the only one I can actually wear.
That's what I have.
I actually qualify for a black watch one.
You do.
I don't probably.
I have like
Yeah, black watch requires military service. There's certain things with it. It is open to a lot though. So next up is the boneless. So we'll start up top with this guy taking 2 swings at Sark.
disadvantage.
Okay, the first one misses.
Ooh.
Natural 20 and natural 1. That deserves a drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey!
I'm good with this because I caused it.
Yeah.
So I miss. We'll save Scald till he gets back PN. Sid, for you, 2 attacks. I believe both of those are going to hit because that's a 21 and a 23.
That's gonna hit no matter what. I'll take it.
All right, first one. You're going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Saving. Where's the D20? I'll do this one. That is a 13.
13 saves.
I saved.
Second one, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. This to 0. And this to 30. Okay.
And I need you to make another strength saving throw.
No, that one's going to fail this time. Nope, that fails anyway. 2.
You are
plus-
grappled.
I'm grappled.
Scald!
So I can't move, right?
Yes, you cannot move. You can still do everything else.
I'll be exaggerated.
How does that work?
Scald, you're going to take 2 hits with a 16 is the high. I believe
Nope.
those miss.
Both miss.
All right, next up is Sid. You
And
are up.
like Skeld isn't like he's not like getting exaggerative. Like he's just like just a little lean. Like the fuck are these
Okay.
monsters?
You're not
like
you're not
bullshits that are
concentrated
trying
right
to
now.
hit me right now.
Okay,
He's a bit
question
over it.
for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
The Sark's over there going, fuck, I have to focus.
If
Right.
I...
You've been in a lot.
Alright,
huh?
we're gonna... Let's just roll for this first, because it's more
But I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Gust,
Okay.
Which is a
which is a
cantrip.
cantrip,
Okay.
and the target's supposed to move 5 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it fails a strength saving throw. If I'm grappled, what the fuck does that do?
That brings you with it.
I love it. Okay. I love it. That's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Natural 20!
Okay.
Drink, motherfucker! Drink, motherfucker! Drink!
Alright. We are not counting score. You've got a lot of.
I'm gonna get us a bottle of Malort.
Okay.
No.
Fuck you!
No. No.
I promise.
No.
You can drink that shit.
I quit the game.
Quit.
I quit the game.
I promised.
What about
I
a bottle
promised
for
my
Ned?
daughter
What
I'd be
about a
home
bottle for
tonight,
Ned?
so we're
for
not
Ned?
Okay.
doing that.
I'll get us a
Oh my
bottle
God.
for Ned.
Okay.
So it
Wow.
fails.
It still brings it with you. It still brings you with it.
You used to be a car salesman.
Well, it fails.
Yeah.
It does nothing, right? 10 feet away from you.
But it brings you with him.
What spell?
Gust.
Gust.
So instead of a blast of air, you watch as a blast of water hits it.
Oh shit. Oh
Okay.
shit. Alright.
So we're gonna do. You decide. You read the spell.
Yep. It takes you with it because you're grappled. So
Okay.
you know what it did? You moved this thing into melee range with SOA.
Okay.
Whose turn is next? Unless
And
you got anything
hey,
else?
no, I do. So I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points,
Okay.
and I'm gonna then use that to do quickened, and use a bonus action to cast Green Flame Blade
Okay.
again. So I'm gonna attack. I should not roll that dice. 6 plus 2 is 8.
You miss.
I miss. Okay.
Now it's SOA's turn.
Now it's SOA's turn. I should not roll that dice again. I'll bring it back.
Move here. I'm gonna
Okay.
attack the one in between me and Sid with advantage.
Advantage.
So that's a 15 for a total of 21.
That hits.
All right, I'm gonna blade flourish to use slashing flourish, which means I get to deal. I get it. Okay, so I want to make sure I'm reading this right. I'm using my bardic inspiration to cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target you hit and any other creature of your choice you can see within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
So I get to roll all of my damage against both things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is 14 points of piercing damage to both of them.
So you're both dead.
Nice.
Dead. Dead.
I was all excited about bumping my AC, but I'm like, oh wait.
Right?
Oh wait, I hit
Cleave.
everything. Yeah, right? Like, oh wait, cleave.
Yeah. Just everything.
Sark, you are up next.
Well,
I don't have an extra time for you to move it.
you got your cannons recently, right? Like they're new.
They're newish.
Okay. I don't know how this works. I'm gonna slide over here.
I appreciate that about this table, right? I don't know how this works. I do, but my character doesn't.
Right. And I'm going to attack the one between me and the cannon.
Go ahead.
Killed the two things in front
Do I
of us.
have advantage?
So that works.
Yeah, no, moving.
You know what? Fuck it. Yes.
Cats.
Fuck it.
Why not, right?
Well, that thing attacks.
well.
Yeah.
It is.
That's why I was like, I have no idea how this is gonna work.
That makes sense.
Both of these.
Whatever the answer is. roll with it.
26.
Literally.
I support it, right? Fucking.
For 6 points of damage, but I'm gonna burn a third key point, and I'm gonna punch it 2 more times.
Nice.
No, I'm not.
No, it's dead. It's dead.
But I still have a bonus action attack, and I can move forever. So that's gonna happen.
Right. Yes. Good call.
Distance doesn't
burn a
mean
key
things.
point
You're
and
amongst.
Still punch them anyway. So
Yes.
Because we've still got some time after this. Because I'm going to finish this bit after the fight.
15.
15 hits.
As well as should.
That's 8 points of damage on that one.
Tell me how this ends.
I want to run up and just stomp kick it and have it splatter all over Skull.
So you watch as Sark
That's what you should.
punches this one that's right in front of the cannon, just goes straight down, kind of like clips it straight up with kind of this weird uppercut, and it flushes against the ceiling and just splatters. And then in their mechanical way, they tink, 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 and comes and just straights up, spinning and flourishing, and steps straight on the head of this bones, and sprays brain matter and nastiness all over Scald, and just
Skald has basically zero reaction. Looks Sark dead in the eye and goes, "Nice kick." Snaps his fingers,
prestidigitation,
and the entirety of this mess disappears. And his armor and coat and pants and clothing is completely spotless clean for about 3/4 of a second. And as soon as that 3/4 of a second dissipates, a salty rime grows across his armor and his leathers and his clothing.
and then
Uh-huh.
the grime and gore returns and stays on you.
Oh shit. He looks down at himself and he's like, "That's not how that usually works." Puts his hand on your shoulder and gives you 4 hit points.
What spell is that?
Healing hands.
Okay.
Sark goes, Why couldn't the pirate do the letters of the common alphabet?
I need you to roll a d20 for me real quick.
19.
You get 2 more hit points.
And Scald replies, "Is it because all the letters were R?"
No, he got lost at sea.
That's fair.
We need Curtis, man.
Curtis, we have 1 session without you. One. And then takes over the dad puns.
Right? Completely, by the way.
You've heard the evidence of this. We need you back.
As these bodies disintegrate and kind of turn into this kind of liquid ooze that kind of that seeps through the nearly non-existent cracks between the stones here on the ground. A light that matches the sickly green flames that's lining this hallway appears behind all of you because you guys have all turned now and faced the way that you have come. You turn around and you watch as a wall that none of you had noticed before you opens up, and you see a room that is opened up with a pedestal in the center, surrounded by the sickly green flame. Massive amounts of flame. Floating in the center of this pedestal is a staff. This staff is composed entirely of skeletal bones, a spine, and what looks like a raven skull on top. What do you guys do?
Skeld continues snapping his fingers like every 6 seconds.
And the same thing repeats.
Over and over and over.
Right, so it completely cleans. The rime of salt water comes back, and then the gore returns.
Sark's gonna walk through and we'll pick up a handful of it again and just put it on your cauldron. And then walk towards
towards the staff.
I was gonna say, Esway's walking towards the staff.
Skeld is definitely walking towards the staff. When Sark does his little bullshit, Skeld doesn't Skeld very clearly sees it happen and has zero reaction and just keeps walking and snapping his fingers as he walks towards the staff.
I'm going to stay out in the hall and pull out the Wand of Secrets and use that.
And what does that do?
While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges. If a secret door or a trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you.
I pay attention.
I need you to make a D100s roll on that one too.
I stop
Okay.
moving when I notice that L isn't following.
May not be a spell slot, but it should be.
87.
You find no traps, secret doors, or anything.
Well,
Then I will walk to cover another 30 feet towards the door and do it again.
D100, please.
82.
Guys keep rolling too goddamn high.
God damn it! I'm trying.
I know you are, and I appreciate you, man. I really want one of you guys to get a tail, or some horns, or have blue hair, or something.
who wants to be the one who makes the bad decision? Oh god, I feel like that's a terrible fucking idea. And I walk up and I grab the staff.
As you do that, I think I have the spell. We'll find out. Hold on 1 second.
So, real
It's
quick,
gonna turn into
while
a
John looks
melee
this
to see
up,
who can touch
John
the staff.
slowly raised his hands. I was at a concert once where the band members were like, "Hey, does anybody here want to we talked to this guy? And he was like, wouldn't it be cool if someone did a zebra neck eyebrow?" And so it's like negative, like totally shaped one eyebrow and notched the other like a zebra.
No, don't like that.
And my friend, who was like 16 at the time, that I took to the concert, I literally felt the same slow hand motion go up. And a month later, his
Amazing.
parents still let me take him to the next concert.
Terrible parents. Honestly, terrible parents.
Great goddamn story, though.
It's a fucking fantastic story. I also have that band member's phone number in my phone still.
Ugh.
Is there
What are you doing?
I don't have the spell I thought I did.
Okay.
So
It's another 30 feet. I can walk forward and try again.
Okay, go ahead.
as SOA goes and grabs the staff, I'm just like and like reaching out, but like immobile and still snapping.
49.
No.
Still
God damn it!
I only had 3 fucking charges on it.
You have a 25% chance at first level to hit. It's 1 through 25.
Well, maybe you need to bump that shit up more.
I did! Because I had it set for 2 through 9, but now that I wanted you
That's
guys...
way too small. That's way too small.
Oh no, there's a whole section for you guys here.
That's valid. I accept. I retract my previous complaint.
There's a 45% chance at level 2 for you guys to hit.
I don't have any level 2 spells.
To be
I'm
fair-
casting level 2 spells.
Literally all of my spells are level 2.
Sorry. You gotta remind me of that.
I know, and I just thought about it right now, and I didn't roll any of my damage at level 2. I rolled it all at like whatever level the spell is like statted to.
5th level, right?
No, he's only at
He's
I
second
have level
level.
It's only
I have
second
2
level.
level
Right,
2
sorry.
spell slots.
Break
Because I'm
up.
a warlock. Yeah.
Confusing cantrips with warlocks. We're good.
Yeah.
Roll a D100.
Yes! Roll low, you sons of bitches. 36.
What schools do you have for your spells?
What schools?
Because you hit you hit.
Necromancy. Necromancy. Divination. Transmutation. Evocation. Transmutation. Evocation.
Go ahead and roll it. Just roll a D4 real quick.
Enchantment.
Okay.
Evocation.
D6. Roll D6.
4.
So that would be evocation. So go ahead and roll d12.
Seven.
All of a sudden,
Yes.
you lose
Nothing happens.
all sense of hearing.
Wait. Can we like retcon this a little bit?
I want it to be as you touch.
Right, no.
I'm
So
good.
that's
I
why
like
it's
that.
like that's why it's like, who the fuck's gonna make this bad decision? You don't hear it. So she
I'm good with that.
Yep.
goes up and does it.
And as you're going up, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god! And then I, like, as I'm reaching for you, I realize that I can't hear my own voice. It's just a vibration in my chest and throat. And I'm like, and I fail to grab hold of your armor before you get up there because I'm so wrong-footed by the fact that I can't hear my own voice.
You grab the staff. I mean, nothing happens.
Like I can walk out of here. Like I have this stuff. Let's get the fuck out of here.
What?
I told you if stuff tried to kill us, we'd be in the right place.
What?
I was just gonna turn Sark towards the stairs and just
Skull.
give him a gentle.
Skull.
Yeah, skull. And just give him a gentle push forward.
Why are you pushing me? What did you say?
We're leaving now.
What?
Sark's gonna be.
I don't.
Sign language. Wait. I need both of you to roll D100 for me real quick.
T100 and no ASL.
It's official. There's official common
40.
common time.
No.
44.
You guys both know. Sign.
As soon as you do your little signs, I go, oh, okay, let's
I
go.
was like, walking to boat.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Sark. Let's get out of here, guys.
I had that-
We're done here
I
now.
had that set at 40 to 50.
It's fucking
You're
great.
both hit.
You both hit
So
40.
basically, please add that to your character
Yes,
sheets. You guys
yes.
both know common sign
That's
language.
amazing. I want you to have no idea that I know this.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna write ASL.
Well,
Yes,
CSL.
Perfect. Love
Common sign
it.
language.
That's awesome.
Because that's the official name
Yeah.
in 1D&D.
Nice.
That's
Which-
funny. Love it.
They have fucked up a lot in the last couple of weeks, Wizards of the Coast, with the Herdoozy.
The Hadazee or whatever.
Oh,
you
God, that
wanna
was
call
so
it.
bad. But at
Yeah, it
least
wasn't great.
they got that right.
Mhm.
Hey, we have sign language now, right?
It's fucking amazing.
Well, then I pulled it out, and I was like, "The fuck."
And it's
That's
it's a very fluid motion. You're used to Sark kind of being there's a little bit of a mechanic, even
It makes sense, though.
as his fluid stuff. But for the nimbleness of his fingers is very fluid,
It makes
and it's
sense.
quite beautiful.
I kind of love it.
So
It makes sense both that Sark and Skeld would know.
I think it does, too.
CSL, honestly. Like, I've definitely done some shady shit where we need to be not talking out loud.
and because you're not rogues, you don't know thieves can't.
And as I say out loud, oh, okay, let's get out of here. I think we're done here, boys. I, like, also just instinctively sign
Sign it.
it back.
No.
Yeah.
I love that that's fucking canon now.
Yeah.
I was like, when did you go deaf?
Am I deaf?
Can I look at your ears later?
Yes, please. I don't like this.
So it takes about an hour to get back up.
Okay.
You're
Do I regain my hearing?
You're still
That's
deaf
a fuck.
right now. You return back to the Shirlene.
Okay, but a Skeld that can't hear is kind of awesome. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Once we get
There's
back
a certain
outside,
aspect of like that could be fun.
before we go any closer to the Charlene, like as soon as we step out of the mine,
Okay.
I want to ask, double check with everybody, and specifically ask Sark if they're feeling a reduced amount of
Perception checks from everybody. Do you relay that?
Or just
Yeah.
now what?
if
I'm gonna look
if things feel better than they did when we were down there.
John, I say to you, is the doom less up here?
Perfect.
I'll roll. I probably know. You said perception? Dirty 20.
I have a 19.
4.
21.
16.
No.
Oh shit.
No.
I blame the stick.
And I'm not saying any of this out loud anymore. I'm only communicating with Sark in sign.
Okay.
And I just go, yeah, samesies.
Did you actually say
And there's
that
a
was
word-
loud or
There's a
just-
word
No,
for
I just
not
cited it to
same. Samesies. The word is samesies. I want to be very clear.
Oh, are we doing samesies?
Samesies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I totally just cite it to him and go, huh.
Why does Sark look like the knight? Oh
Stop. Stop.
So before
Okay.
we
I'm
head
good.
back down to the boat, after everybody says no, they don't feel any different. I'm just gonna be like, do we want to take the magic breaking stick onto the magic ship?
We need to let Mackenzie know.
Do you think this is what's? Oh my god.
It was less out here before, and now it's the same out
No,
here.
when you guys saw the less, it was at the dock.
Okay, then I'll. That's where I want to check then.
Okay. Everyone else roll another perception check.
Ooh.
7.
13.
14.
5.
26.
So 14, 26,
That's
13.
I defaulted to my
So you two, like the three, so Scald, L, and SOA are just kind of freaked out.
Sidonus. Gotcha. Yeah,
The three of you.
Yeah, three of us, yeah.
Are kind of just too focused on the fact that this fucking bone staff is here. But the two of you sit
Also,
in
this means we get shit.
Sark.
Mhm.
You feel that as you were reaching the dock, and as you reach the dock, the pressure begins to slowly decrease.
I tap Scald on the shoulder. It's not the stick. And just cite it to you.
I look at you quizzically, and I say, "Are you sure?"
My doom's lessening.
I sign back. Pretty sure I still can't hear anything.
I clap really loud.
However,
And I sign back, "Yep, nothing."
your doom is lessening. The feeling in your chest has decreased.
And I say, "Yep, still can't hear anything. However, less." I say less chickens on my chest.
I'm still not allowed to touch people inappropriately, right?
Go for it.
I just gotta walk up like slowly. I'm just gonna like. I don't get it. Walk out of the boat.
And as you walk away, I'm like, wait. Bad translation. But you can't see it because I'm just signing. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
So as the five of you get back on the ship, there are tieflings that are standing there at the little ports where they tie off, and they are literally as soon as they saw you, they had started untying the knots, and they're literally holding the ship just one wrap around these ballards. As the five of you get on, they let go, run, and jump onto the ship. And the captain begins to sing a shanty, to a very fast one. And then everything's going very quickly. And within about 10 minutes, the pressure of this magic set is gone.
Okay.
You're still deaf.
Still down.
So it
I
takes
put my bag back in my
deep
room, and now
breath.
I'm just following Scald around.
I think Skeld has probably experienced deafness before.
Yeah, definitely.
and
Magical. It's been magically.
magical deafness before, and knowing that he sounds different, like he can't control the volume or tone of his voice when he can't hear his own voice. He turns to Sark and he's like, "Hey, can you come with me and tell people what I'm saying?"
Mm-hmm.
I also love the fact that Matt is sitting there holding an imaginary staff.
Yes, the whole time.
The whole time. As
And,
SOA would be doing. Like
and,
I imagine SOA is sitting on the deck, the main deck, in between the two doors that lead to you guys' cabin.
That's why I went down to not her and Sid's cabin, but Patrice and Skull's.
Okay.
That was like the
Where the-
main,
where the
like the
teleportation
bigger,
circle is.
right, the bigger one, and she is sitting there holding the staff because she doesn't want to hand it to anybody else,
Did we get a method to contact Prosper?
Yes.
There's a
or she doesn't have it.
there's a sending. The Captain McKenzie has a sending stone.
Okay. But as soon as we clear.
However, he has now said that he wants to clear the island and make sure that it is behind. So for about the next 35, 45 minutes, he sails and it's very quiet. But
I won't even approach him until we clear the hazard area, and then if he says wait, then I'll wait.
after 45 minutes, which has now been 2 hours, Scald's hearing returns.
Okay,
Level 2 spell.
gotcha.
2 hours.
Yep, that makes sense. Scald was going to go to Mackenzie and be like, "Hey, does anybody here have
Some
some
of my
kind of
eyebrows are back.
restoration spell?" You know. So what happens is, Skeld and Sark walk up to Captain Mackenzie, and Skeld is signing to Sark and is like, "Hey, ask Captain Mackenzie if anybody on this boat has some kind of restoration spell, something that could possibly remove this
The
deafness." from
moment
me."
you get to remove,
Yeah.
you begin to hear the swoosh of the water against the ship.
And as I'm signing it, I go, "Oh," like I literally sign "ope," O-P-E, Midwestern "ope,"
Like, Sark starts redoing that, like... just repeats it for a while.
and then Skeld, continuing to sign, goes, "I think my hearing has returned."
Whack! Another clap.
And Skeld signs, "Yeah, I heard that."
This could be fun. And then I just walk away.
And Skeld is like, verbally says, hey, wait," and signs, "What the fuck do you mean this could be fun?"
Do you think anyone else can speak this?
And Skeld verbally says, "Probably not."
Alright, walk off.
Love it.
Mackenzie is kind of lost and everything. Well, Master Scald, everything's all right. Am I to speak to Miss Prosper now?
Everything's all right. We got the
Yes,
staff.
please.
And as Skeld is saying this stuff out loud, he continues to subconsciously sign everything that he's saying. He's like, "Yeah, everything's all right. We got the staff."
I love that both of you guys are continuing, like acting like you're signing.
SOA is holding the staff. She's down in her quarters. We're gonna take a look at the staff and see if we can figure out what's going on with the staff. But you should probably contact Miss Prosperin to let her know that we have the staff.
Oh, all right. I'll make sure that Miss Prosper knows what's going on, and then we'll go from there.
Excellent. Totally unrelated. Nothing to worry about. But if someone in the crew and the extended crew were to, I don't know, lose their hearing, sight, ability to speak, things along those lines, who would they talk to get that fixed if it was a magical thing that caused this to happen?
Well, honestly, in the past that would have been Miss Prosper. What the fuck just happened with y'all?
Oh, nothing. We're good. I really appreciate you, Captain McKenzie. I'll talk to you in a little bit. You want some more rum? I'll be back in a little bit with rum.
Maybe?
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Thank you. Thank you, Captain McKenzie.
Since Ella's still standing there, Like as Skull walks off, just leans over and goes, "He went deaf for a little bit. It was weird."
You say that again. What the flying fuck? I'm gonna go. Bye. And he walks away.
As he's walking away, I'll just goes, "Yeah, magic is broken on that island."
And with that, we'll pick it up next week or next session and we will we'll finish it up. That was something. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on this wild, longer adventure. Thank you so much. As always, make sure that you are checking us out on our internet things, specifically our Instagram at Campaign Concoctions Pod. Check out our friends DN Dime Bags on Twitter. You can also just Google Dungeons and Dime Bags. To all of our friends who are out there who are having a rough time or have had some injuries, we want to make sure that we express our love and appreciation for all of you. But with all that said, I hope you all have a wonderful next couple of weeks, and we will see you very, very soon. Peace.
Peace.